Some merbs. Until we can figure out something else to play. That game seems like it's all right, but I don't know, man. It just like 20 minutes and everything just shuts off. It's like it's not the best. It's not really the best, is it? Jimmy Buckers beat Tin Can on his first try. Who's Jimmy Buckers? Who's Jimmy Buckers? James Buckley survived 10 hours in his tin can. I wonder what the record for survival is. Your dad. It seems like it's a fun idea for a game, and it is pretty good, but I don't know, man. It just like maybe I'm just like not in the mood. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Make a Grand Prix race. Grand Prix. Okay, vote for some maps and we'll add them in. But even if things are running on batteries, wouldn't that still surge? If you turn off the main power? They're not connected. You just turn it all back on after the surge. We'll revisit it. We'll revisit it, okay? Wait, can you guys not vote on these? There's 3 votes for Dave's Death Alley. Alright. Maps. Let's do like 5 maps for the Grand Prix. Mountain Pass 2. Alienated. Portal Purgatory. 5 maps. Okay, ready? Oh, I didn't have use votes ticked. My bad. Sorry about that. Okay. In you go, everybody. In you go. Select used votes. Oh, pardon me. Pardonnez-moi. 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 Why do they spam play? Because that's how you join the game. That's how you get in. You can sense a big top 10 finish today. I gotta win one. I still haven't won a race. Fucking love some merbs as well, me. God damn. I like that. I like merbs. Really like merbs. You're gonna come third. Okay, we'll see about that. Am I gonna play Shadowlands? No, I'm not going to. I've decided I'm going to not play it for my own health and well-being. I don't need to be playing WoW. I don't need it. I played Trivial Pursuit last night. Tabletop Simulator, that was fun. And we played 1 game of Rocket League as well. That was good. Do I need to be playing RimWorld? I could probably do with playing some RimWorld. Honestly, yeah. You feel the same. It's a tough choice, but it's the right one. I just don't think that the game is getting any better, from my point of view. I think there's a lot of people that are just locked into nostalgia or just locked into like the crumbs of good stuff that the game offers or whatever, and the rest of it is just chores. You just daily time gated nonsense, right? I just don't think the game is getting any better. Did I check out Frostpunk? Yeah, I played Frostpunk. I need to play it again, actually. I liked it. I really liked it. How can I advise you to move past nostalgia? Well, the way that I do it, even though I'm quite nostalgic and I have some fond memories of playing WoW and stuff, the way I move past it is I think of all the crappy zones that I never want to be in ever again, like Desolus and Stranglethorn Vale and places like that. And just the whole... Okay, try to tap into that feeling you get when you haven't played for a long time and you log in and you just don't know what's going on with your inventory or your buttons and you have no add-ons up and running. That's enough to put me off, like, indefinitely. You log in and you're just like, you have your quest tracker is filled with quests that at one point you were probably trying to finish. Can't remember where you were up to. Your bags are filled with junk. You don't know what any of it is because you're probably trying to make some money off of crafting at some point when you're playing a lot. It's just like all that stuff is enough to put me off not playing, you know? I played lots of They Are Billions. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. But so the alternative to that is just starting fresh. I don't want to level another character ever again in that game. I've done it so many times, and it is apparently better now, but god damn. I don't want to do it again. It takes 6 hours to get max level. That's still 6 hours too many. You know what I mean? Just give me the option to roll a max level character so I can just get into new content, dungeons and shit straight away. Like, I've done it. There should be a flag on your account. If you've done it like 10 times, you should never have to do it again. Not pay $30 for it either. $6 hours for a max WoW character. Yeah, well, they changed the system around, so apparently you can level up in any expansion you want to as well. So, like, if you want to level to max level in vanilla or whatever, you like you know, Azeroth, like the, you know, the Eastern Kingdoms or whatever, you can just do it there. Or you could do it like in Cataclysm, the high level Cataclysm, or whatever. Everything scales now, apparently. But no, but leveling is not super fun still, though. It's not fun redoing any of that stuff. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to ever have to redo it. I want to move forward. I don't want to keep repeating the same things over and over and over and over again. I've done them so many times. It's fun in a new expansion because the maps and stuff are different or whatever, but even then, it's just going to be much of the same. None of those core systems will change much. You're still just going to go around a zone and complete all the quests, and the engine is so old. You'll get you'll occasionally get those dumb quests where you have to fly in a flying machine and bomb stuff or whatever, and it's just like, oh fuck, I'd rather not play anything than play that at this point, honestly. I'd rather sit around and not have anything to play than be playing it. That's how I feel right now. Play Viking chess. What's that? Teardown I played as well. Yeah, it was good. It was good fun, actually. I haven't checked out the new Destiny 2 expansion. Is it any good? Night of the Full Moon. League of Legends. Check your dono. Oh, Christmas Crush Station, thanks for the 420. What got me to stop playing was to just check how many hours played, and I think about how much money I had sunk into the shit fucking game. It was good. It was good back in the day. There wasn't really anything like it, but now there's plenty of other stuff to play. You know what I mean? There's plenty of other MMOs that you can play. There's plenty of different experiences that you can have with different genres of games and stuff. I just feel it's very just very dated. And honestly, I love the which expansion was it? Legion, the one that had the class halls and stuff. I loved all that. I thought that was great. I can't believe they just haven't done anything more around that, or you know what I mean? It's just like, it's like a hard reset every expansion. It's like, okay, we spent all this time designing and making these really cool systems. Now they're gone. It's just something else now. And what's Shadowlands? Like, I don't even know. What, you're going to just like go into like the land of the dead and fight people that have died and you've seen before and stuff? I mean, come on. It's crazy. Any chance I'd try the new Spelunky? Yeah, I could try it. Is it good? You beat up Dracula. Dracula's the final boss. Watch the Shadowlands shorts. They're very good. I think I've seen them. Most of them. Yeah, I mean, they are. The cinematics team, like all those guys are great. Like, I mean, a lot of there's a lot of really great people at Blizzard. Like, you know, they still are there. Like people that have worked on their better games and stuff like that. A lot of them are still there, still doing like good stuff or whatever. But like, I just feel like with WoW, man, just like they need to change the record a bit. You know, it's just like too much for me. I get that people still like it, you know, like people have invested a lot of time and money into it and they still love it or whatever. Great. Like, I'm glad that people still like it, but me personally, I don't want to play it anymore. I'd rather just do something else. Woo! Woo! Oh, wow. Look at this one. Uh-oh. Our first lobster. God damn, this is a fast one. I can't even get to the end. Jesus Christ. I don't think anyone's finishing this one. Look at this. The merbs are going all over the damn place. Watch out. Hey, look at this guy, though. We might get a world record here. 43 seconds? Is anybody getting close? Ah, no. There's no way. That speed and momentum carried through would have been great. So who's in first right now? Oh, there's a lot of people getting lobstered here. It looks like Silent Spring. Oh, no. Could have made it. These ones that send you flying, though. Holy crap. Watch out. There's a couple of them here, too. I think Morbid Kitten's got it. Yeah. Morbid Kitten is the winner. McRambro is second. Yardoff Jaffa, thanks very much for coming in third place. Schmitty87, Mr. Nickliby, Shebs, Free Bad Medical Advice, Touts, The Curb, and DJ210. That's the top 10, baby. Everybody's in. Thunder 5555555 lagging at the back there. Really lagging. Yeah, so I'm going to so I'm going to not play Shadowlands. Even though everybody I know is currently playing WoW and planning on playing Shadowlands, I will not play it. I've decided I'm not going to. I'm just going to do something else. No, not even for now. I'm sticking to it. I said the same thing about Vanilla. I haven't touched it. I did not buy it. I haven't had a subscription to it. Nothing. Clip this for when he ends up playing it. No. Honestly, if I'm gonna spend time playing an MMO, I'll play one that I've never played before. I'll try like Elder Scrolls Online or some shit like that instead. I'll try something new. Old school RuneScape. Star Trek Online. Oh my god, what were they thinking? Morbid Kitten, well done. You done it. You win. Alright. Next map in the Grand Prix. The Lucky Few. Your dad loved STO. Have you played it recently? Oh shit. Chat, I'm so sorry, I accidentally started the race. Fuck. There's only 83 racers. Whoops. Oh man, this would have been a good one to be full as well. Sorry about that. I'll never make that same mistake again. Hey, maybe I have a chance of winning this one though. There's 83 people here. I actually could stand a chance this time as well. Still not doing it though. Kovalaki, going for it. Oh, overtaken though by Mr. Lordy 07837. Play EverQuest. No, I don't want to play EverQuest. I'm gonna get these Among Us lobbies going, and we'll get this Minecraft server going as well. That'll see us through. We'll have plenty to do then, right? I can order people around in Minecraft, build a city. That'll be fun. There's other shit that we can play too. There's always tons of games that we can play. There's the eco server as well that Dowie and Jacob are playing on. Get some eco going. What else? The farming sim server. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix the netcode of that game, right? Oh, it's awful. Holy crap. And like this, like the server side code as well doesn't seem amazing, does it? It's like not really. It doesn't feel like optimized at all. Eco's been updated a ton. I think Dowie's gonna win. By the way, Dowie, I think you got this in the bag. Fuck, Dowie won. Holy shit, first place, baby. Mini Catalyst somehow managed to lobster. Same with Kixel. A couple of people are lobstering here. Stens in second place. CR08 in third. Mr. Headcrab 94. English Breakfast Tea. Panda Bear. Macca's Stubby Holder. Mr. Lordy 07837. Flantasy and Wevy. The top 10. There's only 69. Nice. Marbles left on the course, by the way. Count all the places. If 6th isn't worthy of VIP, I don't know what is. Panda Bear. 6th place. 6th place is neither here nor there. Come on. It's neither here nor there. Dowie rigged the game. I should ask James Buckley if he wants to play Among Us. I'm sure he'd say yes. Okay, I have asked him. I've asked him multiple times. I don't know if he'll ever get back to me, actually, but if he does, then he might play Among Us with us. How fun would that be? Dowie has won. Dowie's got the chicken skin. He's done it. What did he say? Play Eco now. We finished marbles since I won Kappa. As my prize, come check out what me and Jacob have done on Eco so far. Okay, I will. Alright, next map. Congrats, Dowie. You did it. Mountain Pass 2. Should we ask him for you? No, don't. Don't. I sent him a tweet. If he gets back to me, great. If not, well, what can I do, right? I tried my best. I tried my absolute best. He said he doesn't use Twitter. Oh, really? He doesn't use Twitter. Oh. What's the best way to get in touch with him then? See you online on Eco after marbles. He said use a gaming platform. Twitch DMs. MSN Messenger. You just donated, but you're not sure if it went through. It doesn't look like it went through. ICQ. He says he only plays with people that are good at tin can. I survived for like 25 minutes. That's gotta be a world record. Nobody can get past that part. It's made to be impossible because the game's not done yet. They don't want people getting past the 25-minute mark. He has a things for subs to add him on Steam. My Steam list is jam-packed full. I don't have any room. P-Flax and Limmy both did better. What times did they get to? Did they turn off all their systems for the Nebula? 26 minutes. You guys are lying. There is no 26 minutes. There's a hard cutoff of 25 minutes on that game. You can't even... It's not possible to make it to 26 minutes. James Buckley wears odd socks. Not this again. How come I'm the worst out of the 3 dad gamers?
You're doing great, Dad.
I had a dream
I think
about
you mean
the
the
time
best,
you
right?
visited my house in Microsoft Flight Simulator, except it was real life and me and you were really in a plane, but you still crashed into my garden. Then I woke up.
Hey, Santikins, thanks for the donation. That's right. Yeah, we did visit your house in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That was good fun. I remember that. Hey, thanks very much for the donation. Just go on his stream and ask him. I've played Disco Elysium. Yeah, it's not a good one to stream, I don't think. It'll be lots of reading. We'll have to do lots and lots of reading. You know? It's a bit slow. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I played it a bit and I did like it, but I just don't really want to stream it. When we don't do that in Millionaire. Millionaire, you can skip a lot of it, though. What's my opinion on orangutans? I love them. I think they're the best. I think they're so smart. It's only as bad as Fallout. What is? A game like Tin Can where you have to, like, maintain, like, a vault or something in, like, a Fallout setting would be kind of fun, too, eh? Like, fix the air filters and shit, like, but more random. Tin Can doesn't seem that random at all. Like, we got the same events every time we played, right? There's the asteroid field, then there's the ice nebula, then there's, like, the electrical one. Always at the same... you know what I mean? Like, maybe, like, a bit more randomness would be really good. Am I going to try Cyberpunk? I'm sure I will eventually, yeah. I don't know if I'll play it like when it like on release. I think there'll be so many people playing it. Like I'll probably do what I did with like The Witcher, just get around to it like a couple of years after it's been out or something, you know. I want to see like how well it does too. I'm interested to see if this fucking tremendous amount of hype actually amounts to anything. Yeah, every streamer will be playing it for sure. Like that's my plan is to play something else, to offer people a safe haven from Cyberpunk, everybody will play it. Everybody will play it. Not me. I'll be playing something else. Oh, God. It's winter, so in dedication to Sips, I play through Don't Starve. Man, that Willow run that we had in Don't Starve was insane, right? Like 300 days or something? It was great. You want my hot takes? I don't think anybody wants my hot takes, honestly. I appreciate the thought, but I think there's some other hot takes that you will want to hear ahead of mine. What about my hot cakes? Yes. Play Raft, it's pretty different now. Yeah, we can play Raft. Do I want to buy some turds? Fuck, listen to this jam. Ever thought about revisiting Prison Architect? Yeah, Prison Architect's a weird one. Every time I've tried to play it, to replay it, I don't know, I think you gotta really be in the mood. I haven't enjoyed it as much. I know, yeah, there's new DLC and everything. I don't know, I just like... I don't know what it is. I think I've just like... I'm Prison Architect out. I think I'm playing it during the Jingle Jam though. With like Ravs or Flax or something on one day. Not sure. Oxygen Not Included is great. It's one of the best games, honestly. I've played so much of that game. I love it. I love everything about it, chat. Here we go. Look at these marbles go. Ostriv was great as well. I loved Ostriv. I thought that was fantastic. Really interested to see what else gets added to it. Woo! Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Subnautica Below Zero. Yeah, we'll play that for sure. Shame about Junkyard Simulator. Has anything happened on with that? The prologue? Nothing. No updates since the prologue came out. It's dead. Oh my god. What were they thinking? They had such a good chance to make a great game there. Even parts of the prologue seem so promising, you know? I don't know what happened. Manor Lords looks pretty good, yeah. Manor Lords I'll play for sure. That looks fun. The shareholders pulled out after my bad review. My god. Hey! Look, we might have a new lobby high score. Andy la 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 la. It's got to get stuck in these rocks, right? It's going to be taken over by Andy K96, or can he get a really good... Oh, shit. No. Andy's been replaced by Andy as the new lobby leader. Incredible. That's incredible. An Andy for an Andy. Andy K96, congrats, you've won. You won it. All of the Andys are battling it out today. Yeah, absolutely. Time to come 10th. What about the sequel on SummerSlam? Winter Slam 2020. Yeah, maybe. We could maybe play some Prison Architect. I think I'd play RimWorld over Prison Architect, honestly. I think RimWorld just has more replayability to it. I love the stories that that you make in RimWorld. So good. Have I seen the new House Flipper DLC? Yeah, I got an email about it. I didn't really look at it. It's cyberpunk, right? They're doing some cyberpunk stuff for House Flipper. Have I ever watched Jelly's marble runs on YouTube? Yeah, my son used to watch them all the time. They're really, really good. Yeah, I played Deep Rock Galactic. I played it with Flax and Lewis, I think. We used to do a Triforce stream like on the main channel a while back, but it was just like we had to stop doing it again. We all have, me and Lewis have fairly similar taste in games, I'd say, but Flax is just like, Flax has a good idea of what he wants to play when he wants to play it, and it's really hard to get him to play stuff. If he doesn't like it, he's just not interested at all. You know, he just wants to play Dota, CS:GO, and then whatever else, Rust occasionally and stuff. But he's not really up for. He's not really up for he has like low tolerance, I guess, for games that he doesn't really like or whatever. I don't know. He's a pro gamer. Yeah, that's it. Andy K96, well done. You won that one. There's still some more maps left in the Grand Prix, but you won that one. Look who's talking. I've played way more games than Flax has. I mean, say what you want, but I've played way more games than he ever has, for sure. I mean, the guy's got like 9,000 hours in Dota 2. I mean, I must be proud of that. What, playing more games than Flax? Yeah, it's a real source of pride for me, for sure. $99 99% don't. Am I better though? No, I'm just saying I've played more games than he has. I was merely saying, you guys were saying that that I'm grumpy and I don't like to play games, but I have played way more games than him. Is the point I'm trying to make. Yeah? He's hit more golf balls than me? I don't know. I've been to the driving range many, many, many times. I got good form as well. You are grumpy. You don't like to play games, and you do play games. I'd love to see how many games I've actually played across all of my time doing YouTube and Twitch. It's got to be hundreds, if not thousands, of different games I've played in the time that I've been doing all this. 12 games. No. Tons. Am I going to collab with Chilled Chaos? I would like to. I don't know what we would do, but James Buckley has played every single game in my Steam library. Shit. I don't think I've played more than James Buckley then. I'm pretty sure there's games in my Steam library that I've still never played. Yeah, Falcone I've spoken to about Among Us. He's up. He's in. This has to be one of the most boring games to watch. Yeah, it's just a background for just chatting, basically. What about Final Fantasy 15? I don't know what. I thought 14 was the last one. No. What about a live Q&A sometime? I'm doing it right now. Did the tea solve my headache? It helped actually, yeah. I don't have a headache today. So I don't know, maybe it's just like, maybe I'm more hydrated or something, I don't know. Did I get completed it, mate, in the Among Us squad? Not yet. I'm still working on it. Enough of this gaming talk. What is my favorite cheese? Man, I used to love marble cheese when I lived in NA. Marble cheese is great. I don't know what they put in it. Probably sugar or something. I don't know, but it was so good. Will I be getting a new console? Yeah, I'll get a new console when like the new GTA or something comes out. Like, I won't bother getting one until then because there's just nothing to play. I'm not interested in Demon Souls. I don't want to play Bug Snacks. And what's the other one? Spider-Man. I'm not really interested in either. But if like a new GTA or some big like Rockstar game comes out and it's only on console and it'll be years before it comes out on PC, I'll get it then. That's when I'll get one. And by that time, I'll be able to just go to town and buy one off the shelf and not have to wait 3 months for them to get them back in stock or whatever, right? So I'll play a console, but it's not like my go-to. You know what I mean? I'm not hyped for it or anything. Did I message Toasty? Yes, I did. I messaged Toasty. I might get laid tonight. Wish me luck. Good luck. Best of luck with that. Who's my favorite British comedian? I like Paul Merton. I really like Paul Merton. I just think he's just quick and he's just very sort of like he can be offensive, but it's not overly offensive, and he just got like such a funny sense of humor and stuff. I like Paul Merton a lot. Paul Merton will make me like laugh a lot at points, you know. My favorite U.S. comedian? Probably Dave Chappelle. Or Norm Macdonald. I like Norm and I like Dave Chappelle a lot. Bob Mortimer is funnier in my view. Bob Mortimer is very funny, actually. Everything I've seen him in, he's just naturally very funny, isn't he? Just the stories he tells and the way he tells stuff and everything. I agree. Bob Mortimer is funny, but I don't know. I just, you know, it's just an opinion. I think I like Paul Merton more. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? No. Weedle. I like Geodude is my favorite one. Peter Kay is very funny too. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Have I seen any Bill Burr? I'm sure I have. He's the bald guy, right? Bill Burr. He's the bald guy. I'll tell you who I never found funny. Andrew Dice Clay. Man, I never understood that. It's one of those things. I feel like maybe I should have found him funny, but I tried to watch his show as well, and I didn't like that either. Yeah, he's not for me either. But that's the beauty of comedy and stuff, right? It's just like some people like. I'm sure it's like streamers and everything, isn't it? It's just like some people you just click with, you like them, and some people just you don't get it. You don't understand the appeal or whatever, and you just watch something else. That's what makes the world go around, right? Let's take a look at your Steam library stats and see what game you spent the most time on. It's probably Dota 2. But having said that, my Dota 2 playtime is like 1,500 hours or something. I don't have anything else that I've played more than that. There's a couple of games that I've played like 500 hours of or whatever, like Fallout 4 and like a couple of games like that. Will I play Mass Effect Remaster? Yeah, maybe. I quite liked Mass Effect 1 and 2. I never got into 3. I couldn't really get into it. Nobody managed to beat Snixer's lobby record of 121. Didn't get it. Do I like Dakotas? Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. PKMC13. Well done, you won. And Bird the Hoe is in second place. Yeah, I think everybody I've met in those lobbies has been really nice. They all seem like nice people. How about speedrunning Minecraft? Yeah, Bird the Hoe. Have you guys heard of the legend of Bird the Hoe? Bird the Hoe was one of our colonists in Rimworld, who became very brain damaged during a fight or an infestation, I think, and was then a vegetable for the rest of the playthrough. Bird the Hoe had to lay in bed and people had to hand feed her every single day and stuff. No response, anything. And then at one point, we decided that as part of an initiation process, you had to smoke weed. Every colonist, every animal, everyone had to have a smoke leaf weed joint administered to them. So Bird the Hoe included, even though she's a vegetable, and it killed her. The weed was too much. She died. She died after hitting the lyrical ganja. So and that is the legend of Bird the Hoe. PKMC13, well done, you won that one. Well done. Remember how useless I was? Man, there's so many people that were useless in those RimWorld playthroughs. That's why you should never drink weed, okay? Not even one time. Okay? It's no good for you. And as we've seen, it can be a killer. Have I heard or played a small game called They Are Billions? Yeah. I played it a lot. I played hundreds of hours of that game. I loved it too. It was really good. I loved that. Such a good game.
You're doing great, Dad!
You're gonna drink weed right now? Sam White UK, thanks so much for the donation. I can't believe I come to this channel to subscribe after seeing some hilarious clips on YouTube, and about 3 minutes after I subscribe, you start streaming what is effectively a random number generator. Just my luck. We're trying to figure out what we want to play, but bearing in mind we're going to be playing Among Us in like an hour and a half. So we're just trying to like we're in a transition period. Just a little transition period. We're just trying to figure out what we want to play next. We played some Tin Can. It was all right. It was okay. I finished Millionaire yesterday. I finished it. It's all done. Millionaire's done. It's all done. Dowie invited me to play Eco. Dowie, is it actually that good? Is it really that good? Why not get back on KSP? I could do, yeah. What do you even get for winning this? Nothing. It's just a bit of fun. Just sit back and enjoy yourselves, chat. You reckon saying you gotta piss isn't that bad? Well, I think if you're a workman and in somebody's house doing something, and especially given that my mother-in-law is like 75 years old, I don't think that you should be saying, "Oi, love, just gotta take a piss." Like, it's just not very polite, is it? It's just not very polite. You know, if you're saying that to, like, you know, the apes that work at the construction yard or whatever, sure, that's fine. I'm sure they don't care or whatever. You know? Can I use your shitter, love? Yeah. What if she said it? Well, she wouldn't say it, though. She wouldn't say, "I gotta take a piss." It's not very, you know, some people say it's fine, I guess, or whatever, but like I don't say that. I don't say I gotta take a piss. It's just kind of rude. Apes at a construction site is pretty rude. Yeah, I suppose it is, but I mean, so it's gotta take a piss. Gotta take a leak. No, you just say you just say I gotta go to the bathroom. Just gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go for a potty. You work in construction, but I wouldn't say it to a 75-year-old mother-in-law. Yeah, exactly. Neither would I. I wouldn't do that either. I gotta excrete. It's bursting. Oh, my ass is bursting at the seams. I gotta drop the kids off at the pool. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. I point the pink pistol at the porcelain. It's not nice either, actually. It's not very good. A bio break is the new term for it. I don't even like that very much. I'm more like, I gotta use the facilities, or can I please use your WC? Can I please use the toilet? Is fine too. Just say that. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I don't know. I need to urinate profusely. Earth Defense Force 5. Check the Steam reviews. Off for a piss mate is your go-to. Can I use the loo? What about can I spend a penny? That's an old one as well. Can I spend a penny, please? My daughter says that. She says I need to spend a penny. Drain the python. I think spend a penny is like an old one because they used to, public toilets used to have to pay to use, right? Because they used to have a person, an attendant at them. They still have them in Europe as well. Pay you got to pay to use public toilets. Usually they have like an attendant who is in there and they sort of clean up and keep it nice and clean and stuff. They still do in Glasgow. Yeah. Is my daughter 60? No. But my mother-in-law is older. She probably got it from her. James Buckley says I gotta go take a big piss to the old ladies. Man. Does Buckley actually do that? I sent my daughter to public toilets. No, of course I didn't. It's $1 to piss in London. I know, like last time I was in Italy, there was lots of like pay to use toilets as well. It's just how they do it, chat. It's just how they do it. They do that in China as well? Nice. Well, I think like if you pay, even if you just pay like 20p or something, it all adds up, right? And then you got somebody actually cleaning the toilets, making it all nice for the next person. Because people are like savages, some people. Like, have you ever used a bathroom at an airport? Oh my god. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Is everybody finished? Some trampolines here. Oh yeah, Wilkie Bar finished. He's in first place. Wilkie Bar, well done. Lots of lobsters here. Oh, Vengar, well done, second place. We're going off the trampoline. Back up a bit so it's less loud. Basil Fronsac. Oh my god. So many people got eliminated there. Only 5 people finished in total. Wilkie Bar being the first of them. Well done. Finished the Grand Prix. The results are in. The winners are... PKMC 13 in third. Morbid Kitten in second. Andy K96 in first place. Well done. Well done. 3 non-subs as well. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Well done, all 3 of you, though. Good job. That was a big Grand Prix. That was a big one. Only 3 people finished. The last one. No, it was like 5, I think. A tiny debatable base. Sweet, colorful construction. Bizarre antique anger. Let's try this one. Confirmed non-subs get a boost. They do not. They do not. Ugh. I do need to find something else to play though. Hey, Sam White UK, thanks for the $1. I will definitely stick around for Among Us. I've seen a few cries for FTL in the chat, which is a great shout. And thanks for the 331 as well. From before. I appreciate it. FTL we could try to play, yeah. FTL, did I rage out of FTL last time we tried to play it? Probably. Space Haven we could play, actually, yeah. It's too big brain for me. Well, FTL. I have played it before, but... Have I ever heard of this new game called Sea of Thieves? Squid, is it really that good? Is Sea of Thieves really good? I still haven't played it, by the way. How much does it cost? Is it free on the Xbox Games Pass or whatever? 'Cause I have that. It's good if you have friends. Well, I got Squid who wants to play with me. Does that count as a friend? Hey, Squid, are you here right now? Oh, yeah, he is. Squid, my son was saying yesterday that he wants me to fly you over to Jersey so that you can come and say hi to him because he's scared to go to the UK because of the lockdown and stuff. I said he probably is not up for that. But he's like, he's watches all your videos. He's like your biggest fan. He loves it. Sometimes I mention like, oh, hey, Squid sent me a message. And he's like, fucking loses his shit. He's like, really? You know him? Does he know who I am? Oh, it's hilarious. He's 8 years old. He's going to be 9 soon, actually. He's going to be 9 like next week. Why is he scared? He's scared of the virus. He was, him and my daughter are both scared of COVID, okay? Rightfully so. But to the point where last night, okay, they turned on the Christmas lights over here last night. But they did like a virtual one because like, large gatherings and stuff. We're not in lockdown, but they're still being careful or whatever. So you could watch it on Facebook. Well, you didn't watch it on Facebook, so we took the kids in the car and we drove around town so they could see the lights because they put them all over the town and stuff. It's really good. So while we're in the car, driving around looking at lights, my kids are saying like, will Santa be wearing a face mask this year? Because I don't want him to bring COVID into the house, like if he's been to other houses and stuff. All right. Yeah, he probably is going to wear a mask. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. They're actually, my daughter especially is like kind of terrified of Santa. Like she doesn't quite get, I don't think she's comfortable with somebody like entering our house like via not the door. Like a couple of years ago she was like, is Santa gonna hide under my bed? It's like, I hope not. Like I don't think so. He's like, will he just drop the presents off and then leave? Like, yeah, I'm sure he's busy. He's not just going to stay around. He's not going to hide under your bed or anything. She's like, okay, good. Like, she was really relieved. Fucking so weird, eh? Yeah, they come up with it. I don't know where she's gotten that from. Like, it must be from a show that she watched or something. Because, like, neither me, my wife, nor my son have ever hidden under her bed or, like, scared her in any way. Like, it's just... I don't know why she's like so paranoid of this happening, but you never believed in Santa. Oh man. What's my favorite movie? I don't know. It's a fun game to stream. You just set sail and then read chat for 15 minutes while you enjoy the scenery. Dig up treasure. Fight some skeletons, very chilled. You would enjoy it. Also, do you want me to record a little video message to say hi to your son? Squid, if you want, you don't have to, honestly. If you want to, I wouldn't say no, but at the same time, no, there's no pressure. You don't have to. If you really want to, Squid, I would love you forever for it. His name is Kurt. No swearing. Can I start it? Start what? Who's Squid? Squid, Minecraft Squid. He's plays with Stampy. You know, Squid. He did like some Minecraft parodies back in the day, and hangs out with like Dan TDM, and like he's like part of like the big Minecraft, the current Minecraft craze. Youngins. Yeah, they're younger guys, right? All the Minecrafters. Any chance of a Sipsco reunion? Well, I mean, it would be a pretty lonely reunion. It would just be me. Maybe I could bring Nilesy along from that time we interviewed him for the position of pool boy. But yeah, there's not really anybody. The only other hard Sipsco affiliate that could possibly do a reunion would be Lewis, right? When he worked on the Dirt Factory. Did I interview Ravs too? No, I didn't actually. Who did we interview? We interviewed Nilesy and Kim, and I think that's it, wasn't it? Rithian? We didn't interview Rithian, did we? The Fukushitu Dirt Company. I think that's a bit problematic as well, isn't it? It was like fairly racist looking back. At the time it did not feel racist, but now. Well, everything's racist nowadays, right? So that included. The Ross jingle, yeah. That was Ross, wasn't it? Yeah. That was good stuff. So to answer your question, no, I don't think there is a Sipsco reunion in the works. I think it's, the beauty of Sipsco is it's what you make it. It's whatever's whatever's happening currently. It's very flexible. It doesn't have to just be one thing or one point in time or one, pairing of people or whatever. It could be whatever you like. It's like a whole new world. Aladdin, circa 1995 or 4, 2. When did Aladdin come out? I can't remember. Macaroni, you fucking won, man. Holy shit, I can't believe it. First fucking place. You believe this guy? Shaplock reunion is much more likely, yeah. Shaplock is... It's on the cards. We have plans to do stuff. We are going to play Minecraft again. I just gotta get Hat Films to commit to streaming more than just like for 3 hours a day. It's not enough. We need big streams, long ones, 8 hours plus, They'll never be up for it though. Jingle Jam Shaplock. Jesus, what is all this stuff? Well, there's a couple of stragglers up there. Non-subs as usual. I think this could be the end here. Macaroni will be able to take his... No, still somebody. Lewis Judd. Macaroni. Well done. He's done it. Why don't Hat Film stream more than 3 hours? I don't know. Ask them. I have no idea. Lo, wow, fuck you, Sips. Sub to Sips. God. That's something else, Macaroni. Thank you very much. Nice. Join. Okay, I've joined. I'm fucking ready to go. Yeah, I like how you guys are complaining about marbles, but you do seem to be joining the games all the same. Like, there's a couple of you who are really keen. Like, you join right as soon as the game starts. It doesn't really add up to me. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Marbles is the only game on Twitch. It's fucking rigged. Jacob doesn't join it. Jacob, are you still playing WoW Classic? Are you still raiding and stuff, or are you guys all done now? Stop the count. What else am I gonna do? So who won the election? Well, interesting. That's an interesting one, isn't it? I haven't really kept up with what's been going on since. As far as I know, all these lawsuits have just been chucked out because there's no grounds for them, and he still thinks that he's won somehow. That's it. But even if he gets a recount in Georgia and Pennsylvania, he still lost Arizona and Nevada, right? Which was enough to give Biden the win anyway. So there's no point. It doesn't matter. He's not. You can't win on the popular vote anyway. So the Georgia recount went to Biden again anyway. So what? So what's he's just like not cooperating with anyone and just refusing to leave? How are they going to get him out of there? Just gonna have to airlift him out. They're gonna just like attach some chains to his Oval Office chair and just lift him out of there, chuck him in the sea. Just a large winch. You think that the Secret Service will like remove him, forcefully remove him? Because isn't there Republicans not recognizing that Biden's won as well, and they're still like they're gearing up for the second Trump administration? Will they all be forcibly removed as well? It's very unconstitutional, all that behavior, isn't it? For people who like to just cry about being constitutional, right? He's the most popular Republican. Who? Trump. He's trying to create a feeling of distrust towards the Biden presidency. Do you guys who didn't vote for him not trust him? Are you guys like fucking scared for your lives that Biden's gonna take over or what? You distrust me. All right, okay. He's trying to undermine the election. Who is? Trump. He's kind of a straight edge. Who Biden is. I don't trust James Buckley, personally. I don't think James Buckley won the election. James Buckley did not win the election. That can be another one for our ongoing beef with him, right? I sent him a tweet this morning, 3 hours ago. Still no reply. James_Buckley. Hi James. Sorry for the beef and drama yesterday. T-shirt sales not performing as expected. Ready to bury the hatchet. Among Us? Question mark? Still nothing. Still haven't heard a thing. He said yesterday he doesn't really use Twitter. Could he make an exception just to open up like a line of communication like for Among Us, do you think, or no? Apparently not. Oh. That's not good. I'm embarrassing myself more than you're embarrassing me. I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. I think I know when I've embarrassed myself to a degree where it's not fixable anymore. I'm not quite at that point yet, okay? Send a smoke signal to him. Right, okay. James Buckley eats a burrito from the middle. Talk to Steven about Suptic. They're good friends. Steven Suptic. Are James Buckley and Steven Suptic good friends? Oh, right, okay. I don't know if I have much clout with Suptic, but I could always ask him, I guess. I heard James Buckley only buys his shoes from Asda. Really? James Buckley opens his crisps upside down. Fuck. They bonded over their corn on the cob. Oh, Buckley's good friends with Rooster Teeth. So Suptic was part of Rooster Teeth at one point? Or still is? Or was? I'm not really familiar with Rooster Teeth much at all, actually. I don't know who's in it and who's not. Buckley used to be in Rooster Teeth as well. All right. Suptic was part of Sugar Pine 7, who were part of Rooster Teeth. All right. James Buckley wears a face mask to do online shopping. Oh, they both were, right. What are didn't Rooster Teeth have some trouble recently? Wasn't there some drama or something? That some people left or something? Super fucked up shit. They have their own version. A lot of people, there was like a big purge a couple of months ago, wasn't there, where a couple of people were ousted as being creepy and canceled, right? Was that around the same time that Rooster Teeth people had that as well? Their redacted was a lot worse. All right, okay. James read my tweet. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Can we start the marbles? Yeah, we're almost there. We're waiting for a full game. James Buckley's mom still kisses him. That's really sweet, actually, if that's the case. I like that. All right, we're going. It's going. We're full up. We're going. May your marbles never dull. No marbs before marbs. Time for a White People Happy. What's Squid doing here? He's recording a video for my son where he's gonna say hi to him. That's what, and trying to get me to play Sea of Thieves as well, and enjoying some early morning marbs. Just having a good time. He's wilding out. Who's this going? Hey, look, Squid's in first place. Speaking of Squid, holy crap, I can't get through here. Look at this. Squid, I think you're gonna win. I think you got this. Stay on target. Whoa, holy crap. He has stay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you got some competition, though. Oh, shit, we got a cheater. No. No, 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 no. You're fine still, I think. No, there's a couple of cheaters. Oh, God, look at this. Robbed. You got robbed there. Rory 426. Holy shit, Rory 426 out of nowhere. And Zip UK. You got fucking robbed there, Squid, sorry. Jesus Crust 6666 is in third place. Penny is getting lobstered right now. Guac is in fourth. Seppi Whirl is in fifth. Control Goddammit, Desert Cat, Chut Beaks, Big Bad Chill, and Ranger Danger 17. Shit. That's the top 10, baby. Fucking rigged. It's fucking rigged. Forgot Sea of Thieves. Forgot the video message. Squid's really pissed about that. Understandably. You know what? I'm pissed about that. I'm so pissed about that. I'm fucking ending my fucking stream. Bye. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Well, if you count only illegal marbles. We should have stopped the count. Here comes Turman looking fucking last place. Almost last place. No, but it looks like Dr. Wang Bang is going to be firmly in last place. Not even a sub. Rory426, well done. Well done. Rory426 said, bow down before Emperor Rory. He's won. He's only had 5 races and he's done a win. Fucking unbelievable. Can I check which place you got? Frost Raver. Sorry, I missed it. I missed it. Rory sends his regards. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. You love the jazz. Man, me too. Gotta love some jazz, eh? Am I a sandwich or a sub kind of guy? I could go either way, honestly. I don't really mind. I do get sandwiched out, though. I find because I don't eat meat, I tend to eat lots of sandwiches without meat in them. And I get really sick of eating sandwiches, you know? That's why I live for a hot lunch. And when I get a hot lunch, I'm a happy boy. How do I feel about point-and-click horror games? I don't know. I've never tried one before. Sandwich with no meat, yeah. Like a sandwich with like cheese, maybe like some egg, some salad, whatever, you know. Big carb boy, yeah. Just carbon up constantly. There's gonna be a hot lunch, baby, this evening. I need a hot lunch, baby, tonight. It's a hot lunch for us today. Yeah, I think it's a hot lunch today, yeah. What's for lunch? I don't know, probably like some sort of pasty or something, or maybe like some vegetarian sausage rolls or something. I might have like a curry. I might have like a curry. Be nice. You're gonna go buy food, what should you get? Just buy only potatoes. That's it. Just the biggest bag of potatoes money can buy. You can do so much with potatoes. Like, man. How do I feel about building a town and ordering other people around? Having an executive office? Being some kind of hitman, too. Is all that possible now in Eco? I like the trading stuff. The trading stuff sounds fun in Eco, actually. But isn't the point of Eco, is it still janky as hell, like people getting stuck in walls and shit like that, or have they fixed a lot of that stuff? Because last time we played, it was just like really janky. Send my regards to the cafeteria you have installed in your house. I will do. It's better. All right. Dowie hasn't gotten stuck once yet. No, we're not setting Minecraft up just yet. Termin's got to get the server sorted out, and then we have to do like the access stuff for it as well. Boil them, mash them, and stick them in a stew. And then you'll have potatoes for me and you. Have I considered asking Dominic Cummings to play Among Us? I hear he's out of a job now. Yeah, he has more time, yeah. What if we're like playing Among Us though, and when the round starts, he just decides to go off on like a 7 hour long adventure to like all three of the other maps, and nobody can like get any info from him or find out if he's the imposter or not because he's just AWOL. That's my biggest concern. You have to test his eyesight. Yeah, he's got to make sure that his eyesight is A-okay. He's got to go to all the other maps. I heard James Buckley's favorite Star Trek character is Wesley Crusher. You're probably right. You're probably right. If that's true, which sounds like it probably is true. You're 2 years into getting a 6-year badge. Holy crap, you got a ways to go. What's the highest badge that we have on this channel right now? Is it 6? It's gotta be 6, right? Shut up, Wesley. Captain, I've just realized I'm a fucking idiot with a really high-ass voice for a man of my age. Shut up, Wesley. Quit playing games with my marbs. Quit playing games with my marbs. Shut up. When was the last time you told somebody to shut up? One thing that I've been doing, like, in the evenings, which I've found kind of funny, but I don't think anyone else finds that funny, is... Say, like... Okay, for example, say Nilesy, like, says something that I disagree with, or, you know, does something that makes me angry or something. I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll just yell out on Discord, why don't you just suck my cock, Niles? Okay? Because who says that to anybody anymore these days? You never really hear that, right? Like, fucking suck my fucking cock, man. Like, it just sounds so fucking vulgar, doesn't it? It just... So, like, every once in a while I'll just, like, you know, sneak a, like, fucking suck my cock in there or something. And I find it really funny, but I don't know if anybody else does, you know. I'm just gonna go for a piss out of my cock, yeah. It's very vulgar, isn't it? Yeah, I think, like, if you say suck my dick, it's still pretty vulgar, but I don't know. Suck my cock just has, like, the edge on the vulgarity of it all, right? Like, it's just, you never really hear it anymore. Maybe, like, maybe when people are road raging, they just scream out their window, come on, get a move on, suck my cock! Like, or do they? I just feel like it just isn't said much anymore. You know? It's such a weird word, isn't it? Cock. Huntblum, well done. You won. You won it. I prefer eat my entire ass. That's a good one, too. I like eat my entire ass. That's a nice one. Yeah, you're right. What place did you get? Man, I don't know. I didn't check. I just want to win one. We were like, how many races have we done? Like almost 60 races and I still haven't won once. Oh! Fuck 1,000 dead dogs forever. That's a bit much. That is a bit much. Why don't I do a race with just me in it? No, I want to win the traditional way. With skill. How was Tin Can in the end? It was all right, actually. A little frustrating at points, but overall, I think it's good. I think it'll get better as well. It seems like a really good start for a game for sure. If I do 1,000 races with 1,000 people, I'm 64% likely to get first place at least once. Okay. My kids picked up, if I want your opinion, I would fart. What? That's what your kids say? Can you look up my position after the race, please? Thanks. Okay, I will. That doesn't sound like math. That doesn't sound like math. What do I think about the word minge? I don't care for it much at all, actually. I don't really... It's not part of my vocabulary. That's apparently the new thing at their school. All right. Am I going to play a real game today? Yeah, we're playing Among Us with Ped and G, Duncan, Bree, Xylus, Nilesy, Cargo TV, I think. I don't know who that is. Ped's friends, I guess. We're playing with those guys at 2 o'clock. And then before that, we're going to play Eco. I don't know if Ravs is playing, actually. He doesn't seem to be in this. I don't think Ravs is playing. He might join. You never know. Am I still thinking of playing Green Hell with Hat Films? Yeah, if they want to. You can just see. Wow, look at all the people here. Holy crap. Really get them lined up, eh? To be fair, Among Us is really boring. I don't know. I like playing it. I can appreciate that maybe it's boring for you guys to watch, though. It's good fun, though. It's nice, especially if you have a full group. 10 people Among Us, great. It's really fun. I feel like we. Good. You should go then. Go for one. If that's what you feel like. You played against someone named Slabby Moist Towel in Rocket League today. I played a game of Rocket League yesterday. I think the last time I played Rocket League was when I was still in my office. Years and years and years ago. I still suck at it, it turns out. Ugh. Have I played Sunless Sea? I have, yeah. How did I do in Trivial Pursuit? Not bad. I think... Oh, we didn't finish in the end. Somebody flipped the whole table because it was just getting really, really tedious. The, I think the question deck that we were using was very American-centric. And not just American-centric, but it was like from the 90s. Which meant that I got a couple of cheeky ones right. But it was really tough. There was just lots of questions like... Who was the president in 1929 and shit like that. Nobody knew except for Daltos. You like watching me play game shows, Erica? Okay. What other game shows can we play? Start the count. Herbert Hoover. Yeah, that's right. It was Herbert Hoover, but none of us had ever heard of him. We didn't have an NA education. Oh, I love this. Look at this. Oh. That's fucking great, eh? The effect. There's a new... Is there a Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune on Steam? The Price is Right? Jeopardy? I like Wheel of Fortune. Pat Sajak and Vanna White. Those are the originals, right? Who hosts Wheel of Fortune now? It's still Pat Sajak and Vanna White after all this time. Holy crap. It's gotta be like 30 years since I last watched that show. It's wild. Vanna White went from hot to grandma. Really? Well, I mean, she's probably old now, right? Vanna White. Let's see. Vanna White? Vanna White. Oh, look how old Pat Sajak is now, too. Holy crap. We need like a then and now. This is how I remember them, I think. No, that's still like more recent, right? Is it like this? Pat Sajak and Vanna White? How Wheel of Fortune helped Vanna White cope with personal tragedies. Here we go. That's more like it. That's like probably 80s, right? 80s, early 90s? Pat Sajak and Vanna White. And now look at them. I don't know. Vanna White's still like, she doesn't really look like much of a grandma, really. She looks like more or less the same. She still looks like fairly glamorous and stuff, no? Pat Sajak has had a lot of surgery. Lots. He's had lots, eh? De Schulz. Well done, you won. You won. What the fuck? Luckiest moment of my 31 years. I won. He loved that. He loved winning. Minimizes it for later. No, I closed it. I closed it, okay? I'm not looking at that again. Trust me. Trust me, I've got far more interesting things to look at. My bunions, for example. My bunions to look at. And other shit. What did I win though? A sub? No, nobody wins anything from this. It's just a bit of good old-fashioned fun, you know? We're just here to have a little bit of good old-fashioned fun. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. God, a lot of people still play League of Legends, huh? Tons of League of Legends streamers. And what's with all these streamers who like stream from a swimming pool? Have you noticed that? There's a lot of them now. They're always like on the beach or at a swimming pool. How can I compete with that? You know? How can I can't compete with that. That's just next level streaming. That's just next level. Get tits. I already have some, thank you very much. Huge ones, in fact. We've become overnight the number 390th most watched Twitch channel. 390 now, chat. We're at 390 overall. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Not bad. We're in the top 50 of most watched English variety channels. We're number 47. We're in the top 200 of English channels as well. We're number 194. And we're in the top 150 for most watched variety channels overall. But English is really the one that we're worried about, right? Who's top UK? I don't know. I can't filter it by region. I don't want the attention of number one. It's going to be too crazy. I know. Like, that's why.
The Minecraft server,
we're just going to hover around here.
How you're going to tell us what to do and what the build should look like? PP.
No, VT leaves. I haven't thought that far ahead, actually. Who is Yogs? They're I don't know how to explain it. Chat, somebody explain to him who Yogs are. Try streaming while sitting on a bidet. What? Just to have like a gentle mist sprayed into my butt at all times, or a den of creeps? Yeah. Well, kind of, yeah. Stream in the bath. Well, like Truman Show style. Oh, to compete with the pool streamers. I see what you mean. Do I need to get my own pool? All my stream titles be just chilling by the pool. Come and chill with me by my pool. Find my marble. Oh man, I won't be able to. There's too many marbles here, look. Still more people joining as well. There's lots of marbles here, by the way. Lots. I'm gonna go for my lunch in a minute, chat. I'm starving. We're gonna be playing Among Us pretty soon, too. Just get a plastic kid's pool. Yeah, okay. Can I find your blue marble? See if you can spot it here. Can you see it? Whee! Oh. It's a big rush to get in, look. So many came down this side, huh? You really need a big win today. Why? Why are you so desperate for a win today of all days? My big special day. When I ever do a giveaway, this is the way. Yeah, it's like multi-layered, right? Because not only do you have to be one of the lucky 1,000 to get in, but then this game is really good at randomly filtering out the winners too, right? There's a couple of lobsters there now. Look. Oh, there's a lot of people getting lobstered here. What time zone am I in from Canada? I don't live in Canada. I used to, when I did live there, I was on Eastern, though. I haven't lived there for like 20 years. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm in England, yeah. Well, Jersey, but same. Same. Senior MCZ, Oni Blue, Pastry Paws, Zeronic, Monty Shaitan, Anomaly 033, Coprali Corpi, Mad Menrus 1, The Laughing Boy, and Brazen _. You're in the top 10. Well done. Did I get lobstered? Shit. I died. Ah, fuck. If you're wondering why I call it lobster, because the icon next to the name looks like a lobster claw to me.
The OG was a group started by Simon and Lewis. Sips and Redacted had a good Minecraft series. It taken over by Redacted for doing redacted things with fans. Eventually Redacted also got done for doing redacted to redact less than Terry.
Sloths, thanks so much for the $10 and for the recap as well. We all needed that, I think. Sometimes we forget. It's good. It's good that we have such a good account of history. Why not crab for Cran? What? Ever heard of Asmongold? Yeah, I've heard of him, yeah. The WoW streamer, right? I've heard of him. You should do a ball cam on your ball all next round. That's disgusting. Senor MCZ, well done. You've only gone and done it. Okay, let's do one more and then I'll go for lunch, okay? Disgusting. You're right, that is disgusting. One more before lunch, okay? Yogscast was initially a WoW guild. Just called Yogs, though. Ye Olde Goon Squad is what we were. An EU. Shabba-dabba-doo, shabba-dabba-doo. Shibbity-biddy-dab-dabba-doo. Have I seen Mars Horizon, new space management sim game? I was watching Shen play it very briefly yesterday. Is it good? Is it good? Looks kind of fun. Yeah, we were all goons from the Something Awful forums. I mean, I still read Something Awful, like the game section and stuff from time to time. Like I never post though. I mean, I didn't post much to begin with anyway. It's always like a bit of a lurker, but Something Awful's had its fair share of drama recently as well. Have I watched the film Birdman yet? No, I haven't gotten around to it just yet. I'm the #1 marbles on stream streamer currently. Yes. Nice. Remember when SA was like the big thing on the internet? Like sort of mid 2000s, early 2000s. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I do remember, yeah. Have I ever been to Ireland? No, never. I have never been to it. I've flown over it many times, but I've never actually been to Ireland. It's on my bucket list. I need to go to Scotland as well. Maybe once all this pandemic is over, we'll do some car trips. Do some road trips up to Scotland and over to Ireland as well. I hear it's amazing, yeah. And I hear Birdman is really good too. I need to watch it. I'm almost done Sopranos. I got half of the last episode to watch. And then we're going to watch Queen's Gambit next. Anytime anyone mentions you in Twitch streamer rankings, they're so nice about you. Why? Who is mentioning me in Twitch streamer rankings? I'm surprised that people are nice about me. I don't really know that many people in this space, you know, like on the net or whatever. James Buckley. Wait, was James Buckley nice about me? Markiplier said he wanted to gouge his eyes out when he was watching me one time. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Wait, who does streamer rankings? The stream chart is going to change after this non-productive morning. No, honestly, I think like as long as I can maintain like sort of a decent amount of viewers, which I tend to do somehow, we just keep rising. It's crazy. I've rubbed a lot of people the right way. Like who, though? Again, I don't really know anybody. Except for, like, people in my sort of immediate group. Steve. Who have I been rubbing? I don't know. Play with Botez. I played Among Us with the Botez sisters. I don't really know them, though. Did I suck a lot of dick to get here? You know what? Yes, I did, okay? Man, there was a time where every day I was sucking multiple dicks. You see me complaining? Hell no, I loved every second of it. I loved that. No, I'm just joking. Oh, fuck. Are you allowed to make jokes like that anymore? I never fucking know, chat. The world has changed so much. You're not. You're absolutely not allowed to make a joke like that. Why not? Not as a Twitch ambassador. Well. And this is a Twitch ambassador. Well, technically, not really. I was asked to be one, and I accepted the role, but I've never had to perform any ambassadorial duties because of the pandemic, basically. We were meant to go to TwitchCon in Amsterdam, but it was cancelled. Have I considered streaming from my poo to one up the pool streamers? My own pool. I don't have a pool. I got a tub. I could do a rub-a-dub-dub in the tub, and maybe that'll compete with them. Okay, this is how a Marvel travels down this track. This is for a perfect time, by the way. Gotta be quick. Gotta hit this one right on. Got it. Okay, nice. Perfect. We're still on track for a perfect run. Oh shit, what's this? Fuck. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this fucking course is insane, by the way. Who's in first place even? This guy's cheating. Where is he? He fell off the fucking track and he's stuck in these, like... This one is nuts. It looks so cool. It's like the hallway of, like, a Carillion Corvette or something. The world record is over 3 minutes. Fuck. Must have taken a while to build this, huh? You watch Marvels all the time, you never seen that happen. Well, there you go. Who does streamer rankings? I want to know. I'm always interested to have feedback. Especially from, like, other people who stream and stuff, too. I want to see what people say. If I ever see you at a convention, can I come talk to you? If you ever see me at one, yeah, sure, go for it. I'm fucking done, man. I'm like 40 years old. Like, I'm not going to any more conventions. Christ. I fucking hate even just going to town, let alone, like, traveling abroad to go to a convention. Jeez. I was going to go to TwitchCon. Yeah, that's true, actually. Not the American one, though. Do you think that the EU TwitchCon is just as good as the American one, or do you think it's far worse? And BlizzCon. I think I'm done with BlizzCon as well. Unless they sort of, like, sort themselves out, I think I'm done. The EU one is more civilized. Gamescom 2016, but you never saw me. Was I there in 2016 at Gamescom? I might have been, actually. 2016? I think the first one I ever went to was in 2012 or 2013? Maybe? Do I watch UFC? No, I don't. Have my own one-man TwitchCon. Official Twitch rankings. 1 sips, 2 sips, 3 sips, 4 James Buckley, 5 sips. James Buckley's in there? Crazy. You caught me at Insomnia all those decades ago. Yeah, that's a while back, yeah. The last convention I went to was probably CoxCon, right? Which was not last summer, but the summer before. I think that's the last one I went to. CoxCon, yeah. It's an adult film industry convention they hold every year. I needed to stock up on some new dildos, so I went. Oh man, Squid just sent me a picture from 7 years ago. Let me get this up. This is hilarious. Wait, Squid, why are you so fucking ripped back then, man? Okay, hang on a second. Where is this picture? Look at this fucking picture, guys. Squid, you're fucking ripped there. Look at me. I'm pretty trim there as well. I've really packed it on recently. Like, it's embarrassing. Look at this picture. We could make it a little bit bigger. Look. That's at Telford. So, Insomnia, was this... Which one was that? Insomnia 49? Was Insomnia 49 the big Minecraft one? I-49. There was no social distancing back then. Chat, this was in like 2014 or something. It was held in a Tesco.
You're doing great, Dad!
If it's I-49 Hat Films were there, and I didn't know them at all. I remember we were like backstage with them a bunch, and I didn't know who they were at all. I never like had spoken to them, nothing. It's when they joined. Yeah, it must have been. That was their first thing. I think so, yeah. It was pre-Shaplock for sure, yeah. Fuck, that's hilarious, man. Hey, thanks for sending me that, Squid. That's good. That's a good one. That's a keeper. That'll be a good source for many. No, I'm just joking. It's a good one. It's a really good one. Straight to the FAP folder. Christ. IFSO. Well done, you won. Of his win, he had this to say. I won Pogu. Pogu. That's nice. It's really nice. I haven't aged a day. The thing is, though, is I was already in my mid-30s at that point, chat. Like, thereabouts. You don't tend to change much between the age of 30 and 40. You kind of look the same. Still. You just get fatter the older you get. But I look like I was 22 there. That's when I wasn't a degenerate and I still shaved weekly. Yeah, that's true. I actually did shave a lot more back then. I did. If I did another podcast, who would you like to see? This is a tweet from Sweet Anita 2 minutes ago. Who would you like to see on Sweet Anita's podcast? Let's see a 24-year-old. That's not true of Lewis. He's aged. Lewis has transformed drastically, actually, since starting, right? James Buckley. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. You think Lewis looks sickly? I don't know. I think Lewis looks better than he did. I mean, if you were to compare like then and now, Lewis Brindley. Lewis Brindley images. Right. Let's have a quick look here. The various stages of Lewis Brindley. Now, you're trying to tell me that this Lewis Brindley looks better than, okay, not this one. That's unfair. But let's say Lewis in his prime. Lewis in his prime, right? That's his dad, by the way. That's actually his dad. That's actually his dad. Wait, there's a picture of me there. Look. That's taken in my house. He took this picture in my house. Eating some breadsticks. Okay. What about this one? Huh? He just doesn't even look the same anymore. It just doesn't look at this one. What happened to him? That's Prime Lewis. Prime Lewis. I mean, what happened to him? That's the best one. Have I checked out Little what? Little something? I haven't checked that out. No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Poop, 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 poop. Do, 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 do. #1 Merb streamer. #1 Merb streamer? Is that something I'd have on my tombstone? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. What are we at? How many votes are in? How do you see the votes? Let's go. We're taking it like that. Oh. Okay. Welcome to the big Grand Prix. Stop that count. Lemmy was playing this morning. I know. I wanted to do a exclamation mark join, but fucking, you know, couldn't do it. By the time I got there, he had started doing an improv. Wow. Cat Strike. Cat Strike and Lydia, apparently. Butter you up. What is a Limmy? Limmy is a... You guys didn't tell him about Bob Nevis, did you? Don't tell him about that, please. If I find out that any of you guys have told him about that, I'll be very disappointed. Ravs is here. When you did that, your Scotland card is revoked. I know, he was pretty pissed about that too. The thing is, as I said to Ravs and Nilesy yesterday, who were both berating me for that, I just said, listen, the unfortunate truth is that about Scotland is that if you don't live in Scotland, you don't really ever think about or care about Scotland. Like, I don't really know much about Scotland at all, having never been or lived there, you know? Like, yeah, that's like me saying, what's the biggest national park in Ontario? And them saying something dumb because they don't know what it is, right? I've never heard of Bob Nevis before. All right, what's the biggest national park in Ontario then? It's not Banff. No. Nice try, but
You're doing great, Dad!
it's not Yellowstone either. Bob Nevis is a nice guy, yeah. I think I do okay being somebody who wasn't born, raised, and educated in the UK for knowing things about the UK and stuff. I've lived here long enough now. But I didn't know about Bob Nevis. So sue me. Jeez. Algonquin. You're right. Algonquin is where I saw that bear, and I hid under my sleeping bag when I saw him. We were camping in Algonquin Park. Also, did a portage in Algonquin Park. A couple of times, in fact. Very fun. Beautiful national park. One of the best. Who is Algonquin? He's a very important guy. I've lived in Northern England my whole life, and I have no idea who or what Bob Nevis is. Don't worry. I'm in the same boat as you. You always thought I was from New Jersey because I said that I was from Jersey, LaMayo. It was a sad day when I found out the truth. Why is that so sad? Well, how's that? That's not sad. To find out that I'm from the original Jersey and not the newer Jersey? Well, I'm not from here. I live here. I'm not from here. Don't let anyone tell you New Jersey is cool because it isn't. Yeah. New Jersey is better than the original Jersey. Ben. There's no way that the Padawan has become better than the Master. Not in this case, anyway. There's no way. How is Terry doing? He's fine. Do I have a Jersey cow? No, but I have 3. I have 3 of them. Do I remember purple ketchup? I can't say that I do. I can't say that I remember it. Trenton, New Jersey is a dumpster file, and I lived there. A dumpster fire? Dumpster file? Nice. Do I grow Jersey spuds? Personally, no, I don't. Do I miss bagged milk? No, I don't. No, there's more to life than bagged milk. Is New Jersey close to New Vegas? Yes. Old Jersey Shores. What moisturizer do I use? It's my new it's my dad's my dad's moisturizer. I use his. Do do do. Hop on, no. Ha 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 ho ho. Yabba dabba do. Nice shorts and even better legs. Thanks very much, man. Thanks. I'm glad that you noticed. Finally, somebody noticed how great my shorts and legs are. Do you play Minecraft or Fallout 4? It depends what you're up for. They're both good. Did I ever go to Upper Canada Village? Yeah, when I was a kid, we went up there a couple times, yeah. Tom Dodd, thanks for the donation. Since Poof, this regal, majestic feline was a favorite of the crowds here in Rubikava for many years until her career was tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season. Many bereaved fans testified later that Sen's Poof was in the lead, not on fire. Nice. Thank you very much, Tom Dodd, for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh, we're good to start. Ready? Am I doing something for Jingle Jam? I'm not doing something, but I'm in stuff. I'm in a couple of bits and pieces, I think. I don't know what. Do you for Jingle Jam? Hopefully I could just play marbles. I think whenever I'm on Jingle Jam, I can stream on my own channel as well. So maybe I'll just pretend that I'm joining in, but play marbles on the side quietly. Would you guys like that? Will there be a Jingle Jam Triforce? I don't think so. No, there's not. Not that I saw. Briefly looked at the schedule yesterday. I didn't notice one, so. Yeah, you like marbles? Okay, good. Man, this is a huge course, by the way. The size of this thing. If I played Vulcanoids, is that the one where... Oh, sorry, I can't stop yawning. Is that the one where you have to go into those little drills? And you have to, like, fix them and stuff? You're like dwarves and you have to go into those drills? That's the one. Yeah. How, that I played it a long time ago. Has it changed much? I remember it being a little bit janky when I played it. Am I gonna play Chicken Police? I don't even know what that is. Did I see Mars Horizon? It's like KSP, but only the management side. Yeah, I saw that. It looks quite good, actually. What's the deal with it then? Is it just a management game? Is it quite good or what? It's more of a puzzle game. I played Limbo, yeah. Hey, Turin's in 3rd place. Holy crap. It's very short, apparently. All right. What, Limbo or Mars Horizon or whatever? Medieval Dynasty I played a bunch. How do you feel about Hollow Knight? I don't know. 11 days until Empire of Sin. I haven't touched Ostriv since we last played it. Nope. Where are the marbles? Fuck, it's a long-ass course. So, okay, Dr. Paranoid Android has won it. Udo123, Majay Tink, Elijah Tebbins, Big T Suts, The Only Termin, Strutley, Tan104, Dan DePagter, and Riggy Boy. And a whole bunch of lobsters as well. Well done, everybody. Good, strong finish in the snow. Good, strong finish. There you go. Look, you can see the names.
You're doing great, Dad!
Universe Sim I tried a while back.
First French fries weren't actually cooked in France. They were cooked in Greece.
Sorry, I'm Canadian. Thanks for the $10. The music like helped you there. It was like a lead into the punchline. Do. They were cooked in Greece. When is the Minecraft server going to be up and running? As soon as possible, but I don't know when. Live in 30 minutes. Today we're talking with a group of men about toxic masculinity. Healthy Gamer GG. Dr. K. He didn't ask me for that one. Good. Dr. Paranoid Android. Come on, yes, thank you. I am now going to play the lottery. Whoop. Well done. Next map. Rusty Remnant. I'm just a toxic man. I feel like sometimes I am one too. I try not to be, but... I feel like I have some toxic masculinity vibes about me, you know? Stop that count. What is toxic masculinity? But you know, I don't even really know. I'm just a hot dad. Nice. Will I be playing the new Yakuza game at all? I'm not familiar with the Yakuza games. People always say that I'd love them, though. At least I'm self-aware. Toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. Well, I need some examples. Toxic masculinity is thus defined by adherence to traditional male gender roles that consequently stigmatize and limit the emotions boys and men may comfortably express while elevating other emotions such as anger. The concept of toxic masculinity is used in academic and media discussions of masculinity to refer to certain cultural norms that are associated with harm to society and to men themselves. So what's like an example of being of toxic masculinity? Man up and don't cry and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am a bit toxic like that sometimes. Boys don't cry. Being called a pussy for crying. A man preventing another man from emotion. Men can't feel emotions. Pussy ass PAB. You mean my PAB prank is toxic? When was the last time I cried? I almost cried. Okay. This might be the thing that proves that maybe I am a toxic male, or I display toxic masculinity at times. I cried a bit whilst watching a SpaceX launch. Like, I thought it was amazing. It really moved me. Does that make me toxic? Like crying at fucking engineering? Like a couple of tears formed in my eyes. I just thought, fuck, this is incredible. I can't believe that those fucking boosters landed back on the ground. My mind was just like, I was so happy for humankind that we've done these amazing things, you know? But I feel like that's kind of could be a bit toxic. Oh, it's the opposite. That makes me a PAB. Come on. Come on. I cried like a baby during the movie Up. Like, I was fucking, like, actually crying, like, the whole, like, first half of that movie. Man, I was, like, I fucking looked like I'd been crying for a week or something. That was insane. You know, when the couple get old and they can't have kids and shit, and with the fucking adventurers storybook and stuff. Fuck me, man. Everyone cried at that one. Okay. Right. So if I cried and admitted to crying, does that cancel out my toxic masculine? Well, does that cancel out all of those PAB pranks I've been pulling recently? Or not? What range of emotions can I show? I can be moved. I can be moved. I can cry listening to music. I can cry looking at a flower. The beauty of nature can move me to tears. The first part of the movie Up, pretty much any space shuttle, SpaceX launch can get me. What else?
Refusing to give your best Bella-friendly bro job is toxic masculinity.
Marijuana kills. Okay, thanks for the $10. It's toxic when someone tells you not to cry because you're a man. Right, okay. But sometimes I can be a bit like that too. Not just because they're a man, but I just like I just can't handle like other people crying. Like, I don't know, it's just it's too much. It's like it doesn't come from a place of feeling bad for them either. It comes from like I feel inconvenienced by somebody crying, which is not, it's a pretty shitty thing, but I can't help it. Like I just, that's how I feel sometimes. Wally made you cry as well. Like when someone cries for no reason. Well, clearly they're crying for a reason, but to me at that point, I just think, you know, come on, you don't need to cry about that. I mean, I have 2 kids as well, so I've had to deal with a lot of incidents of crying. And for the record, I'm not actually hard on them. I try to understand why they're crying and stuff. But inside, I'm like, come on, don't cry about this, you know? But I don't say it to them. I don't say, like, don't cry, stop crying, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that or anything. But inside, I think, like, why are you crying about that? Like, who cares, you know? I have 3.8K kids right now. Do I tell my daughter to man up? No. Oh my god. You've never met my daughter. I try not to say anything to my daughter. She's like a force of nature already at the age of 5. I like walk on eggshells around my daughter. Like there's the smallest thing will set her off. Like it's, you know what I mean? I really try my best, like, all right, it's time to go to bed now. No! All right, okay, fine, stay up, that's fine. I'll ask you again in like 10 minutes, okay? Like I'm really, like, not having it. Too much drama, you know? It's just too much drama. Five-year-olds are toxic. It's because I'm a PAB. Am I being mean? Not at all, no. I just... Sometimes it's all like... Sometimes at the end of the day, you just think, I don't need more drama, like over something simple like go to bed. You know what I mean? So I just think, alright, just stay up then, that's fine. And then they just get tired like 20 minutes later and go to bed. Save the drama for they mama. That's right. Have your kids ever gone on a play date with Flax's kids? No. Flax's kids are older than my kids, and also we don't live close to each other, so no. It's hard to arrange a play date like that. Wow, Jajardum's in 2nd place. If she uses more than 10 facial expressions, get Dowie to time her out. Remember that picture I showed you guys of my brother? Remember that picture I showed you guys of me when I was like 16 and my brother was doing the Private Pile facial expression from Full Metal Jacket? You know, the one when Joker walks in and he's suicidal in the bathroom, that one? Okay, my daughter does that face quite often. Like, if you call her out on something or, you know, you say, like, stop jumping on the couch, sometimes she'll just stop and go, like, and you're just like, you walk away. I just walk away. I just, like, I don't like the Kubrick stare, yeah. I don't like where this is going. And I'm out. You know? Maintain eye contact. No, you can't. Like sometimes like I'll say, yeah, and she'll just keep staring. And you'll be like, yeah, and then we actually have to sort of say to her, speak, please. Come on. Like, what's wrong? What's happened? Are you mad because you can't jump on the couch or whatever? Like she just does the Kubrick stare for a long time. No, I'm not staring her down while I'm doing this. I'm just trying to like, I'm just trying to find out information, you know? Trying to find out what the upset is all about. Well, kids are funny when they're growing up though, when they're like 5. Like they develop so much in like such a short space of time. It's crazy, isn't it? My daughter is pretty cool. Yeah, she's great. She's good fun. I love her takes on like, well, just about everything actually. She's just got like such a, she's got a very unique personality, but it's nice. It's really nice. Zoda. Congrats. Well done. Big first place. Godfarta Pizza. Just kidding. Nub. Big fat flying bloke underscore. Firebrick. Zero. Pox. Mr. Duty. Raining sausages and Sedna Joan. Well done. Top 10 finishers, everybody. You done good. You done good. Man, Squid's actually gonna send this video. Can you believe that? For my son. Nice, eh? I did good with this one kid. Well, you know, it's a team effort, you know. You gotta do it. You gotta work as a team. Is Terry alright?
He's hungry.
Oh, he's hungry. What are you gonna give him? Terry, you're so lucky. It's bedtime.
Yeah, but you can't sleep on an empty stomach.
An empty stomach. He had like half a bag of baby leaf lettuce.
Oh, only half a bag. Poor baby.
He's growing.
Growing boy.
He's growing.
Hey, it's behind you, sweetheart.
He gets really hungry around this time of day.
No.
Was he doing a charge move at the window?
Yeah.
Oh.
Saw us. So I thought, oh, I better come out and...
What's my wife's favorite game? I don't know. What is your favorite game? Do you have one?
What video game?
Yeah.
Lemmings.
Lemmings. Good choice. That's a good one. Lemmings, chat. First try. This is a life achievement. Zoda Soda. Well done on your first place finish. Lemmings. Yeah, Lemmings is a classic. Have they done like a Lemmings remastered or anything like that? That was Rusty Remnant. Lemmings was great. Yeah, it was a good one, wasn't it? To like tell them to dig and build ladders and shit. It was pretty good. Oh, this looks cool. Look at this. Oh wait, we did this one earlier, didn't we? Yeah, we definitely did this one. We did this one just before, didn't we? It is a long one, but it's very cool. The remaster was bad. All right. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Poo. Your balls got stuck. No, not that one. No. What's for dinner? Man, I don't know. It looks my in-laws are here and my kids have, I think they're going to look at Christmas lights or something because they're all suited up with hats on and everything. So I don't know. It might be cereal. It could be a cereal dinner tonight. It happens, you know. Sometimes you get to that point in the day where nobody feels like making anything. Hoops for the kids, cereal for the adults. A cereal dinner. Yeah. Did I order my froggies? What froggies? Order a pizza while they're gone. Man, I think I eat too much. I think I eat too much pizza. I hate to say it. I don't want it to be true. I would love to eat more pizza, but we gotta cut down. I gotta cut down on the marguerites. It's too much. Too many marguerites. Holy crap, I think I reached the end of the jazz playlist. Did I? Go to station. Let's see. Jazz. Oh, no, it's just not working. What about some lo-fi hip-hop beats? Go out with a pizza bang and have a Chicago deep dish. Oh, man, I love those. I fucking love those. They're so good. Stream some Lemmings at some point. Well, you know what? I got this Switch. Maybe I should hook it up. I've also got this 4K 60 Pro thing that I've never installed. Capture card. One of these bad boys. You ever seen one of these? It's like an Elgato, but it's like an internal one. I don't think there's any delay on the 4K 60. Get that Switch hooked up and play some fucking Switch games. Might be good. And I got that new HDMI cable as well. You're right, yeah. If I'm not using them, send them to me, thanks. No, there's on the old Elgato, there's a delay. You have to sync up your OBS with it. You have to delay your voice and everything to make it match up. It's really annoying, but with this one, I don't think there's any delay. And an HDMI gold cable. Play hardcore Animal Crossing. Is there ever an end to that game, or do you just keep going and going and going? Have my wife stream Lemmings. Okay. For reference, though, she's only probably played it once in her life. Play RuneScape. What, like, old school RuneScape? What do you do in it? Like, what's the point? Just crafting and stuff. Is there a good economy in RuneScape? Do you craft a bunch of stuff and then can you sell it for big bucks or what? What does my wife think of my career? I think she likes it. I mean, I'm always at home. I don't have to, like, leave the house super early, get ready and stuff. Like, I'm around a lot to help her and stuff. I think she likes it. I'm always at the computer, yeah, but at least I'm always around. Like, I think the big thing is in the morning. I think if I worked a normal job, a 9 to 5, I'd have to wake up really early. I'd have to get ready to go. I'd have to leave to commute, all that kind of stuff. And then that sucks because it just leaves her sort of like having to do a bunch of shit in the morning that is not like easy to juggle. But this way, because I'm home and I can just start whenever, I can help out with all that stuff. And I think it makes it a lot easier, you know? Teamwork makes the dream work. That's the one, yeah. How far would I need to commute in Jersey? I just walk to work like 20 minutes. It's not too bad. If I lived further out of town, I'd have to drive, which would take longer in traffic and stuff, but it's not too bad. It's like 20 minutes. It's not too far. But, like, you know, you got to wake up and shower and stuff and eat and then walk there and get there on time and everything. It's like, it's a lot of the morning gone, right? By the time you've done all that. There's traffic on Jersey. Fuck me, is there traffic on Jersey? This has to be the only place in the world where, like, every house owns 4 cars. It's fucking insane. It's like a gridlock. It's a small place, but it's wealthy, so everybody's got their 10 sports cars, right? Italy's the same. Yeah, I think most sort of city centers are like that now, right? All 10 of my own Ferraris. I wish. Yeah, Jersey's touristic. Yeah, there's tourism here for sure. I mean, not now because the pandemic, but you get a lot of like it's older people. You get a lot of like older French and German people coming over. There's a lot of history here. It's close to France. You can take a boat over and stuff. I think it's pretty popular. It's good seafood, lots of restaurants, decent nightlife, lots of hotels, lots of beaches, princess beaches. Do I like Jersey? Yeah, I do actually. It's really nice. It's a great place to raise kids and stuff. It's really, really laid back. The pace of life is very slow. Everything closes at 5. There's nothing open on a Sunday. Like even when I used to work at the office, it was like 5 o'clock, boom. It's like a ghost town in the office. Everybody just leaves. Nobody gives a fuck. Can you pick up from the airport if I visit? Maybe. Where did I work? I used to work at a bank. I used to work at a law firm, and I used to work at a big bank. I used to work at HSBC, and I used to work at a big law firm that did like kind of like investment stuff, investment portfolios and investment tracking and all that kind of shit. They had like a fiduciary arm. So I used to work on systems for them. I used to program. I used to develop like custom applications and lots of like middleware. I used to like bridging applications. Like I used to develop applications for this law firm where you'd have a whole bunch of like really old legacy systems that needed to communicate with like newer systems. So you'd have to write like the in-between programs to do all that. Have the new programs be able to receive like messages from the old programs and do stuff with them and everything. It was pretty fun. It was like like APIs and stuff. It was good. It was just like did a lot of stuff in C# for that. But then when I was at HSBC, it was a lot of old like RPG. All of their systems are like really fucking old. Like iSeries, like old IBM mainframes and stuff like that. It was interesting. And then lots of Java. They were sort of like, they had a lot of front end stuff that was using Java that could then interface with like the mainframes. So there's lots of like, you had to code like a lot of like in between solutions for these systems to speak to each other and stuff. It was all right. It was a pretty nice job. Your company is deep in IBM still? I feel like, well, banks especially, they make so much money, they probably just think, what's the point in changing it? If it still works, like, it still makes a lot of money, so the problem is like, changing everything and upgrading it all just creates, like, more issues, right? When you've spent decades trying to iron out issues on these older systems, and you're there, you know. Yeah, there's the risk of change, right? For sure. It was good, and it's a tax haven, so there's lots of weird laws and stuff around that. Lots of like data segregation away from systems that were accessible by like the tax office in the UK. So there was lots of, all of our servers were always in places like Hong Kong or like the Isle of Man and stuff like that, where they couldn't be accessed by the tax man because there's lots of expats that have money over here that they don't want to pay tax on, stuff like that, you know. Was I writing code for tax fraud? No, I wasn't doing a Lex Luthor. Many times I thought maybe I should, but I never did it. I never bothered to do it. So I was hiding rich people's money. Me personally, no, I was not. I was working for a company that was, though. I was, I guess I was like compliant in doing that stuff, but it's so regulated over here that they can't really get away with like being too shitty. Like there's lots of pressure from like international you know, other countries like the U.S., for example, when especially when Obama came in, there were a whole bunch of directives for opening up the books in Jersey, mafia style. No, but like they wanted the data, even though it was a tax haven and stuff. They were like, tell us who from our country is storing money there. We want to tax them, and you have to give us this information. So there's lots of like, this was right as I was leaving to do all this stuff full time. So I never had to get involved in it, but everybody was like shitting their pants about it at the time. I'm a dev at a bank. Got any tips for escaping? Man, my tips for any career is stay somewhere for 2 years and then move on. Like you'll never sort of like progress staying in the same role, same job, same place, same people. There's so much more to it that will keep you down and back. It's best to just do 2 years, get experience, update your CV, boom, on to the next place, get paid more. Have that honeymoon period of a year where you don't actually hate everybody you work with. And then leading up to the 2-year mark when you start hating everybody, move on again. Just keep moving. That's how all the big boys do it. All CEOs and everything. They just stick around somewhere for a couple of years and that's how they move up. They just move to company to company to company and sometimes come back to the same company in a better role, blah blah. We just got a record. Wait, against the lobby leader or what? Oh, great. I'm counting here. That's very true. Yeah. You know what? It's good. I think it's decent advice, actually. Schnippy, well done. Schnippy, you've done it. We had a couple of subs in the top 10, but mostly it was non-subs. All right, next Matt. Space station's done. It's time for the paperclip. Quitting your job right now. Now, honestly though, like if you can do it, especially in tech, especially in like IT and stuff like that, I found that moving around a lot was the best. The situation you don't want to get into in IT at any place is staying around so long that they depend on you as a person for all this obscure shit, right? They'll never pay you enough to cover it either. They'll expect you to do more and more and more always because you've been around for so long that you're the only person who knows how to do these stupid fucking jobs that nobody else can be bothered learning because they're all new and everybody else is smart enough to leave and go somewhere else. And then you're stuck, you know, as like the custodian of all of this garbage. You have to just move on. You can't stay at that place. You have to move on, get some more experience with some different systems and stuff, and then keep moving on until they outsource your job overseas. Well, moving every sort of couple of years makes you immune to that in a way as well, because most jobs, they're not, for the most part, okay, sometimes they'll advertise for a job where you'll be there for like 6 months and then it'll get outsourced or whatever, and that's just unlucky. But for the most part, if they're advertising a job, you're safe there for 2 years at least. They're not really going to hire somebody just to then get rid of them 6 months later. Like it barely ever happens. But if you stay at a place for 15 years, yeah, they'll fucking get rid of you in no time. Trust me. Especially if you're on like a legacy benefits package that they're desperately trying to get rid of or whatever, you'll be the first to go. No doubt. Whoa. Whoa. Unless you work on a 0 hours contract, then no day is safe. Yeah, you should try not to work on a 0 hours contract if you can. Someone brought the disco. The rule of thumb is a new job every 6 months. No, that's too much. 6 months. 2 years is good. 2 years is good. I quit my advertising job right before the pandemic, and now I'm still unemployed. Well, now is a weird time for sure.
Tenor, you better let me win this game. Got a lot of Mulan on this.
Hey, the Donut 97, thanks for the $10, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the slip. I'll make sure that you get into first place, okay? How do you find a place that's better than the current job? The mindset that you need is anywhere is better than the current job. So you get your CV out there and you apply for new jobs, and as long as they pay better, you go for them, right? You just sort of like, you go to the interviews and you think, okay, yeah, new system. They want me to do something new or whatever. I'm sure I can be flexible here. I can learn this stuff. They're going to pay me like $5,000 more than the other place. Cool. That's my move. What if you enjoy your current job? Well, stay at it as long as you enjoy it. If you really enjoy it, then stay. Like, you know, I've never had a job that I've enjoyed for longer than a year or whatever, except this one. But it's a little bit different. But you know what I mean? Nothing can be better than being your own boss. So when you get there, then that's when you stop. Yeah, no, being your own boss is definitely great. But only great when you're doing well. You have nothing to fall back on when you're your own boss. So if your business is not good, or isn't future proof or whatever, then being your own boss is tough and maybe not enjoyable. Probably a lot more stressful than just working at a firm or whatever. I had to quit because of COVID and now I'm fucked. Yeah, I mean, it's unprecedented, all this stuff though, right? You really can't predict a viral outbreak that's the scale of COVID, right? It's caused as much disruption as COVID as well. Being your own boss fucking sucks. Well, it depends what you do. It really depends what you do. Like, for this, being my own boss is great because it's not at all stressful. You know, I just do the same thing every day. It's pretty comfortable income. Like, you know, there's not much fluctuation. It's pretty good, steady. It's great. Like, it could be different, obviously, but for me, it works out pretty good. Isn't Lewis my boss? No. No. Lewis is like, no, I don't know what, like, it's kind of weird, isn't it? The whole setup. But it's common in this space for sure. The same, like how the Yogscast has a network and is set up and stuff like that. I mean, we've been part of other networks that have done the same. But no, he's not my boss. Jeff Bezos is my boss. Oh, again, I'm just using one of his platforms, but like, you know, I can pretty much do what I like as long as I'm not showing you guys like horse fisting porn on my stream or anything else against the terms of service. Ooh, I'd like that. Well, I'm sure you would, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it for me to get banned over that. Is my wife my boss? Not really, no. I mean, it depends what you mean. Like, we're like a board of directors, me and my wife. We're the bosses of our kids. But no, I wouldn't say my wife is my boss. I mean, I think we're not really like that with each other, you know? My daughter is my boss for sure, yeah. Would I move to a platform with no rules? I don't know. Maybe. If it felt like the right move at the time, sure. I don't know. Twitch always felt like a pretty safe bet. It's pretty like stable and stuff. I mean, it's been good for the past, what, 6 years or whatever. It's been fine. This is the best map, by the way. After today, my daughter sounds terrifying. Yeah, she's not, she's not unique for a 5-year-old girl, though. It's like, girls are definitely different to boys. Like, well, at least between my two. their personalities are very different, but yeah, my daughter's just like, my son is way more laid back and was. What is this game about? It's just marble races.
Great, Dad!
It's just
Had
marbles.
the same issue, stuck at a job that won't give me raise but keeps giving me more work cause I have been here the second longest on the team.
Yeah.
The pandemic is making it difficult to find a new IT job. But you said is exactly right, need to move on.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, Benang, good luck, man. Thanks for $10 and good luck. It's surprisingly, once you motivate yourself to just update your stuff and go out and try to get some more interviews and stuff like that. I mean, I know it's different because there's a pandemic and stuff, but let's say that there wasn't a pandemic right now. Once you get out there, you instantly feel a lot better because you start to realize that like other people will sort of like treat you with more, you know, value and respect than maybe the place that you currently work at. You know what I mean? Like I remember when I left HSBC and I went to work at this law firm, it was really refreshing because like I'd just become part of the furniture at HSBC. I'd been there for so long. Again, I was kind of similar to you. I just had like systems that I'd worked on and that I was the only person left that had worked on them. So they automatically became mine to support. And then you're just depended on for just those things and everybody just assumes you're going to do them. And it just becomes very thankless. But when I went to the new place, they're like, oh shit, you can do this, that. Oh, that's awesome. We need somebody who can do this and everything. They were like really upbeat. They seemed really grateful that I could like contribute straight away and stuff like that. It was really nice. It's just, and then you just ride that out for like a year or two and then fucking move on. Yeah. Moist Foxy, well done. First race and it's a win. Unbelievable. Kind of like how I treat my mods. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I learned from the best. Am I still whining about my old shit job? I'm not whining about it. I'm giving some advice. Jeez. "20 races and 0 wins. I got like, I think I must be like 60, 70 races with 0 wins. Stop whining. Oh god, okay, sorry, I'll stop whining. 2 years of being a mod and then fucking move on. Do I still do any coding and scripting? No, never. I haven't done in a long, long time. Sipsco hiring. Yeah, we will be. Once we get that Minecraft server up and running, yeah, we'll be looking for laborers for sure. Do I ever show Terry on stream? Yeah, I used to have a webcam set up for him, but I've been lazy. I haven't hooked it back up. How did I learn to code on the job? No, I went to school for programming. I went to college. I did 2.5 years of business programming. And then when I moved over here, I was a web developer for a bit. Worked at the bank. Worked at the law firm for a while. And then got into this stuff. So, which college? Algonquin, baby. Same one as Norm McDonald, and Tom Green went there too. Did I ever set up construction GIFs on web pages? Hell yeah. I love that. What did Lewis do before this? I don't know. Sometimes it depends on what day you ask him. Changes all the time. Science or something, apparently, yeah. Quantum Lewis. Yeah. I used to do some under construction sites and big web rings and everything, you name it. What does my wife do? She looks after kids all day.
Hey Sips, been watching for a long time. Really love these marble streams. Dale K is the best mod and his night streams are fun to watch. Smile. Did you check out Ostrov recently?
No.
Looking forward to the Minecraft server, should be fun.
Hey McRambro, thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. No, I haven't checked it out recently. Has it changed much? My wife sounds like a saint. My wife is great, actually, yeah. Lewis was an undercover. He just keeps changing his background and acts nerdy. Right. Right. Your wife sounds great. Can I marry her? Please do not. Please do not. Pretty messed up that I'm not on the notable alumni list on the Algonquin College wiki. I mean, come on. Why would I be, though? There's actual people who have had, like, you know, mainstream successes and stuff. But they're not going to put some dope who fucking plays video games all day on there. I mean, unless I had, like, Ninja's numbers or whatever. It's not very notable, is it? A garage dude. Some garage dope. Is my wife playing marbles right now? No, she's not. No. Hey, Jar Jar Cringe, thanks for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Thanks very much. I'm the 396th best streamer on Twitch. Yeah, I know, but come on, I'm not the number 1. Maybe if I was number 1, then I'd be a notable alumni, but... Not the best ad for college. A guy sitting on his ass playing video games all day. Yeah, come on, though. I mean, I do it for a living. I think that's pretty good. Algonquin College can use me as their poster boy. You could be like this guy. Very entrepreneurial. Living the dream. Go to number 69 and we'll be happy. Okay, I'll try to get there. Oh, I am on the notable alumni list. I'm on the alumni list of Wikipedia as an internet personality. Okay, who else is on the Algonquin alumni list? Because I went to school. Not only did I go to college with this person, but I went to high school with her as well. And she's like in a big Canadian TV show. I'd be interested to see if she's listed as notable alumni as well.
Took me until I'm drunk and 3 tries to donate, you cunt. Jokes aside, you're the best father figure. Hope you won't stop streaming, you old cunt. Ever, bitch. Now refund me. Terry.
Hey, Nemo the Potato, thank you so much for the donation. You're drunk. Jeez. Did I go to high school in Ottawa? Yeah. Well, I went in Orleans, yeah. If I saw you on an Algonquin poster, I'd enroll? Nice. Okay, good. Do I plan on teaching my kids some basic coding eventually? Personally, probably not, but my son's got, like... There's all sorts of, like, kid-friendly apps and shit that can teach them, like, very basic coding. Now, I mean, they're growing up in this day and age. Like, most jobs are going to require those skills in the future, right? So there's a good chance he will know how to code, whether he likes it or not. Scratch and stuff like that, yeah. How good of a coder do I think I was? Not good, but it's... Like, I think I was all right. I mean, we didn't have, like, coding competitions or anything like that. Because at finance firms, it was like, you're lucky to actually hire anybody who actually could do half of this stuff, right? Most of the time, I mean, a lot of the people that I worked with didn't apply for the jobs that they were in. They just moved into them from being there. You know what I mean? So none of them would have actually had any experience coding, if you like. Like, I was on a big development team. There was like maybe 15 of us, but like only 3 of us or so could actually develop anything. The rest of them were just supporting systems because, and most of them came from the business. You know, they were just, they'd supported the systems for so long that they just got moved into a development team to support them.
For 5 years and
But they couldn't
managing it
code.
for 2. Dad, I am exhausted. I'm 25 and already so burnt out. Been trying to resign since August, but the pandemic is making it difficult. I feel obligated to keep my position. Help, I'm dead.
Oh, that sucks. Managing it for 2. I can't imagine managing a restaurant, honestly. Anything like customer service, retail, anything like that, that's tough. Sorry to hear that. I hope that it gets better. But yeah, that's rough. I wouldn't want to do any of that stuff. Work your ass off in your 20s, enjoy life in your 30s. Actually, they say most people are more productive in their like 30s and 40s for jobs. You're a lot more focused and things are a lot more stable for you. In your 20s, it's hard to give a shit about that. Like in my 20s, the last thing I wanted to do was work. And I treated it like school in my 20s. I was just like, I don't want to be here. I'm just going to turn up late every day and hungover and whatever. Wicked W, you've won. You actually are like that. I think if you're like that in your 20s, you're probably normal. Hey, Rosie Ziru, thanks for the $10. I hope you can find a new job. I hope things improve for you. It's a shitty spot to be in, but just gotta make that move. I'd still rather be a bin man than do any kind of coding. I don't know. Coding's fun, but it just depends who you do, what you're doing. Both, well, actually all 3 jobs I had coding were fairly good because I was managed by people that didn't code or know how to code. So you're just sort of like this weird person that they couldn't fully manage because they just didn't understand what you're doing half the time. So you just got away with like tons, you know, like how long is this going to take? 2 years. It takes like a week to do. You know what I mean? Like it's just shit like that was easy to get away with. Wicked W, you done it. Good win. Like all of my bosses were like that. Like all of them. They were all business people who just didn't have a clue about technology whatsoever. Next map. This is the 6th of 7. The Dojo 2. You guys use the same chat in IT. I mean, it's like a common one, isn't it? The thing is, you always have to sort of like, if something's going to take you 5 days to do, you say it's going to take 20 because you know that they're going to come back and creep the scope of everything, right? The first meeting you have with them, it's like, we want you to turn a square from red to blue. And you're like, cool, okay, fuck, that's so easy. I can do that in no time. So if you actually gave them the right estimate, you're like, it'll take me 10 minutes to do that. Then they're like, okay, cool. And when you go off to do that, 2 minutes later into the 10 minutes that you got allocated for it, they come by and they say, we want it to turn from red to blue, but then it needs to pause for 5 seconds and then turn yellow. And then after it's turned yellow, we need it to slowly fade into green. We've just realized as well. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's going to take me like a day to do. You said 10 minutes. All right. Like, that's what it's like. It's actually like that. And then change it into an oval. Yeah. It is like that because these people don't know what goes into it. All they can envision is the final product, and then they just make these wild assumptions about how much effort goes into reaching there based on their knowledge and involvement, which is like nothing. It's like, I'm just got to go to another meeting now. Hopefully it's done by the time I'm done that one. You know what I mean? How was Among Us? It was good. We had some good rounds. We had some bad rounds and some good rounds, but overall it was very fun. It was good fun. Did I show my son the photo? Which one? You graduate next year. Really looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm nervous. Any advice for starters? It's a catch-22 for starters. The best thing you can do is know somebody that can get you a job. That's the easiest, right? Somebody's dad or somebody who can get you in so that you can start getting experience, or maybe like an apprenticeship or something like that. Applying somewhere with no experience, forget it. Like, nobody's ever going to call you back. It's impossible. Like, I spent like 2 years applying places. They don't want to know. They want people with experience, right? So you have to like do something to show that you've actually are capable of doing the things that you're applying for. Once you've had a job, it's easy. You just, I've worked here for 2 years. I did this, and this. Oversell it a bit if you want to or whatever. And it's fine. But coming straight out of school and then trying to get into a job is really hard. Yeah, who you know is very important. And that's also important for when you finally do get a job. If you're going to leave a job, don't burn bridges, don't piss anybody off, whatever. Because those people who you think you'll never see again will somehow come back and bite you in the ass or help you in the future.
Get ordained in the Catholic Church to marry my girlfriend and me?
Yeah, sure. Crazy Dano Mac. Thanks for the bits. Hey, congrats on your marriage and stuff. Get ordained in the Catholic Church. Wow. It's your birthday yesterday and you live in the US. Hey, happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good one. Can you marry that guy's wife? You can ask him, I'm sure, yeah. It's not always easy to get a job with experience. No, that's true too, but it's especially hard to get one without. I think we can agree on that, right? I'm not saying that it's super easy to get one with experience, but you have a much better shot at it. Yeah, temp agencies are great too. Really good. I got 2 jobs through agencies. You just shove your CV in there and you let them do all the work. It's great. They can work really well. And even for temp jobs, sometimes they just want somebody to come in for like a week or 2 and do something, and that's good. You just do it. Jess, you're moving back to Spain soon. What were you doing in Spain the first time, Jess? Like, do you have family down there or something? Or was it just like for work? Sometimes at the end of your contract, you get full-time offer as well. Yeah, and lots of times contracts get extended too. Like both big places I worked at, the bank and the law firm, we had contractors in all the time. And they were always meant to be there for a week, and they ended up staying for years. Like, it was insane. Just because of the way things were managed and stuff like that. So, temp agencies for sure. If you're struggling, it's always worth throwing your CV into temp agencies. Yeah, contractors shitty benefits, yeah. But, I don't know. Contracting is weird. If you're on like temp contracts at the start of your career, it's not great. But contracting at the like later in your career after you've got experience is fucking nuts. Like, you can make a lot of money, and then just go private for everything. You won't get direct job benefits, but just get private insurance, private like whatever. You'll be able to afford it. You're your own boss effectively. Like, it's amazing. It's really good. And most of the time, like, if you're fucking contracting at the places I worked at, they don't fucking know what they want. So it's just free money. You just turn up every day and act like you know what you're talking about. And temp agencies don't get a cut of your pay. They get a cut of your... They get like a percentage of the salary offered, right? Like as like a one-shot. That's how temp agencies work. You don't pay them on the regular. Like it's just it's an agreement between... Usually the employer contracts the temp agency to vet applicants for them, and that's where the money is exchanged. It's not up to you to pay them ongoing. Was I a good student? I was all right. I passed. I mean, I wasn't like... I didn't excel. I just did the bare minimum. It was fine. It's nice to be able to take the day off as a contractor too. Since there are no benefits, you can just call out whenever. Yeah, that's true. It's different. It's maybe not what you're used to, but it definitely has its pluses. If Twitch were to ever dry up, would you consider going back to the field you came from, or is it new ventures for you? Honestly, if Twitch dried up at this point now, I don't think I'd really need to do much of anything. I think I could probably get away with just busying myself in something really mundane that I would enjoy. I wouldn't need to like go back into a career and try very hard or anything. I would probably just go work at a grocery store or some shit like that, you know, just to busy myself mostly. I'm not saying I'm retired or anything, but like I certainly wouldn't need to like climb a ladder or the greasy pole or anything like that. Like I'm not at that point now. Horse fisting. Yeah. Hell yeah. I would definitely be up for some of that. Tortoise breeding. Yeah. I'd probably be able to take a couple of years off and just try to figure out what I wanted to do. If I took a couple of years off, though, and figured out what I wanted to do, I would have to get into something that actually earned some money. Or I could just immediately do something kind of like low-key just to like keep things going, and that would be fine. OnlyFans. I don't know what's after. Like, I mean, I didn't even really think YouTube would ever end, honestly. I got into Twitch just because I liked the sort of immediate interactivity and stuff. I always thought that was kind of fun. But I never thought I'd get to the point where I was like kind of done on YouTube. I mean, I suppose I'm not like 100% done on it now, but I certainly don't create content specifically for YouTube. It's just recycled content that ends up on there, right? It's not like I'm not actively recording for YouTube and then editing or anything like that. You like the 15-second clips? Yeah, it's Alex that does them. Fuck, sorry, I had to think of his name. I haven't talked to him in a while. Alex the editor, one of the Yogg's editor, he does all of them. I forgot his name. I mean, happens. Would I encourage my son to stream? I don't know if I would, honestly. Like, if he wants to get into it when he's like a teenager or whatever, that's up to him. But like, certainly not now. No, I wouldn't encourage him now. We try to limit like he doesn't really watch YouTube anymore. Like, we're trying to limit his access to like the internet and videos and shit like that. Mad Leds, you've done it. First place. My Cool in 7th. Notable. Dr. Pepper Jackson in 3rd. Only reading the subs and mods now. Random Man 131 in 2nd place. T-Man 6005 in 4th. William S78 So 11. Blickstry, My Cool, Overhead Pillow, Taco Ninja 782, and Madison and Taylor. Top 10, baby. You done it. You were 6th. The doctor is in. The butt chin. The grand poobah. So yeah, I don't know what's next. Twitch for the foreseeable for sure, but who knows, man? Like, there's always something else coming up that potentially, I mean, I don't know. You hear Ram Ranch is looking for staff. Nice. Mad Leds, well done. We're on our last leg of our Grand Prix. Dave's Death Valley. Facebook gaming. Do I miss the old YouTube? No, not really. I enjoy where I'm at right now. I'm glad that I'm just doing what I'm doing now. It works. It's fun. It's good pace, you know? I like all that. I love that. Did my family support my decision to move to streaming? At first, no, not really. They were like, what are you doing? This can't possibly make any money. You can't quit your job. But then after a while, they're like, oh yeah, this is good. We're glad that you did this. Really nice. Thank you very much. I became the toast of the town. But no, at first it was not. It wasn't an easy sell at first. You don't watch me, but I listen to every Triforce. Oh, thanks. It's just as good. Thanks very much. They saw the Twitch check. Well, no, that back in the day was YouTube, actually. Does my family actually care what I do? I mean, I think they do, because I earn all the money in our family. But so yeah, I think they care. But if you mean, do they care about like the day-to-day stuff? Probably not really. My son is becoming more interested because he sees like all of this like shit arriving in the mail, like the new Switch and this box, that all this stuff or whatever. He thinks that's pretty cool. My daughter thinks it's funny that I play video games all day. She's just, like, she's 5 and she's like, that's not real work. Like, I don't know how she knows this. I don't know what she's comparing it to, but she actually laughs at it, which is kind of weird. Yeah, no, she does though. It's like sometimes she's like, "Are you staying in today?" It's like, "No, I got to go to work." And she's like,
You're doing great, Dad.
"You just play
Hey,
video
Pac-Pac,
games
it's
though."
been ages since I donated. Got 34 months on subs toe. I miss the end of streams where you would have the desk and read out the donations and subs and stuff. Anyway, use this to fund dude Simulaska.
Okay,
Love
thanks.
you always, you 31-year-old 6 feet 6 inches non-son.
Thanks very much, Spider Mash. Thanks for the $10. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. She's already 40. Man. She's ahead of her time, for sure. Okay. Oh, Squid, thank you so much, man. He's gonna go crazy. I'll tell him not to make funny or must. I'll show him that picture from ages ago as well, see if he recognizes you. You know what, Squid? I think he knows what you look like, because I think he's seen a couple of videos where you use like face cam or whatever, but like most of the stuff that he's watched of yours is like older Minecraft stuff where you don't have face cam, so it'd be funny to see what his reaction is. But thanks, man, I appreciate it. We forgot about the desk time. Yeah, we used to do that, eh? Holy crap. It's a lot more laid back now. What does my son look like? He looks a lot like Denzel Washington, which is really weird. I don't know what happened there, but is my son balding as well? No, I think he's got my wife's my wife's hair genes. Do I talk to Strippin at all? Yeah, I talk to him occasionally, yeah. Not like every day, but I'm in touch with him, yeah. We don't like trade dad tips or anything like that. My wife is bald. No, she's not. She's not bald. Remember the days when TTS was only $1 and I had to change it to $5 because of the spam? Holy crap. Okay, when at the worst time for that was during Subnautica. Remember that? That was unbelievable. It was just constant. It was unbelievable. It was insufferable. It was fucking constant. Yeah, we had to up the limit and then it was fine, right? Nobody wanted to spend $10 at a time just to do their 7777s. That was the most backseated gaming you'd ever seen? What? Subnautica. Man, that was one of the funnest series that we did, I think. That was so much fun. It's unwatchable on YouTube. Is it really? Is it really? Well, look, we'll do when we do the new one, Below Zero, it should be a bit more watchable, right? I enjoyed that. Fuck, I love that game. I loved the story. I loved exploring. I loved building. Like, everything in that game was just so good. YouTube Skyrim is a classic. I think the streamed Skyrim worked out pretty well in the end too, actually. That was another one I really enjoyed. We just did everything in that game. Yeah, the Blackthorn Manor made it, right? Collecting all this everything and stuff. It was so good. Recent stream Fallout 4 was pretty good too. Yeah, with the murder arena and the meat factory and stuff was pretty fun. Yeah. That was good. Okay. Are we ready to start? Castaras Kiele. What time is it? Fuck, I gotta go after this Grand Prix is done. It's late. The Money Pit in Fallout 4 was pretty fun too. That was all streamed too, wasn't it? We streamed all that. It's a while back. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I've been doing this for a long time. I don't think I've changed much, really. Like, I think I was still like. Do people actually change much though? Really? Like, who do you guys watch regularly that you think has changed a lot since you started watching them compared to now? I just have less hair. No, I mean, but like in terms of like personality and stuff, not much has really changed. Lewis is more confident and insane. The Hat Boys have grown up. I don't know. Hat films, I don't feel like they've changed much either. I think they're still pretty much the same. I've become jaded. Maybe a little, yeah. I think that's from getting old too, though. Hat films have grown down. You feel like a lot of the yogs got more childish and loud. Right. Krendor hasn't changed at all. I play less WoW now, true. Hey, Banana and 1. You done it. Big win. TC Jackwood 6. Her2 Hook. HL2 Hook. Robo Gory. Tame Luez, Cold Tap, Jumbone, Tivoli Jones, Kazokaman, Greg Yankee. Well done. Top 10, baby. You missed the old sips. What was I like then compared to now? What did you like better about the old sips? Less jaded. More... I mean, the thing is, though, I was just younger and the toaster mic. Happier. I just cut out all of the frustration from like editing YouTube and stuff though, right? If I got super mad at something, I'd just fucking cut it out. That's the beauty of YouTube. The potato mic. A bigger I used to have a bigger cock. I used to say the N-word a lot. That's true. I used to say nippery noo-noo like all the time. Back in the good old days. You're so grumpy now, but I love it. What? Grumpier than before? Banana and one. You done it. Okay, let's finish the Grand Prix. Let's see who's done it. You missed the Dirt Factory. Okay, Dr. Paranoid Android, 3rd place. Zoda Soda, 2nd. And in 1st, Madleds. Fucking well done, man. You've done it. You have done it. You came in 1st. Dr. Paranoid Android said, more sweaty. Woohoo. Well done, Madleds. Now, that's good sportsmanship. That is good sportsmanship. That was a 7-race Grand Prix. Very nice. We got some rewards here, too. I'm up to 425 marble coins. Still have never won a game. Not even one. Not even one time. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Yeah? Just a rigged piece. Just a rigged piece of SH1T. Bull toot and roar. Just a whole bunch of bull toot and roar. Did I ever play the original Fallouts? I made a YouTube series on Fallout 1. I mean, we can always try it again. Maybe do Fallout 2 as well. Fallout 2 is meant to be the really good one, right? I've still never played it. Thanks for the stream and have a good weekend. RobXD, you too, man. Guys, have a good weekend. I might be around on Sunday. I think I might be around on Sunday. If I can get into some sweaty lobbies, I'll try.
Do you think you could buy 1,000 marbles and spend your last days naming them all after us? Racing them for memories?
Lightson, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I will do that. I will. That sounds like a perfect. Am I gonna play Shadowlands on Monday? I'm trying to avoid it. Honestly, I don't really want to get into WoW. I feel like I'd rather just do anything but play WoW. So I'm going to try to avoid it. But if you're planning on playing it and you're looking forward to hooking up with old friends and stuff like that, good for you. I hope you have a fun time. But for me, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Lightson, thanks so much for the donation. Chat, thanks so much for watching the stream today. We played Tin Can for a bit. We played a bunch of marbles. We won Who Wants to Be a Millionaire yesterday. We played Among Us. And then we played more marbles. It's been good. Hopefully